I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Now, Wimbledon is banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players from this summer's tournament because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
The tournament has been stripped of ranking points as a result of its ban on Russian and Belarusian players.
It doesn't get much better than that. Goosebumps on my arms. And we are here. We are back again. Welcome to the Game to Love Tennis podcast. Today, it is your host, Liam, Leroy, whatever you want to call me. And we are at One Love, Brandon Nakashima right now. Kyrgios serving, he goes out wide. Nakashima back into the center of the court. Kyrgios really good backhand cross court. And then he steps in. Oh, he misses down the line there, does he? He misses down the line and we're at 30-15. Yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic week wherever you are, whether it's the morning, evening, afternoon. We are going to be watching Nick Kyrgios and Brandon Nakashima in the fourth round for a lovely little play-by-play. We've got MJ. Hi, Liam. Hey. How's it going? How are you doing today? Let me get the ticker on as well. Kathy M's in. We've got Capricorn BG, not BJ. Hello, Liam and everybody else. Good to have you all in. And we will not be showing the match. By the way, lovely winner there by Nick Kyrgios. Cross court, and we're at 40-15, folks. Absolutely incredible from in there. Cross court forehand, he just whips it just like that. So good. That's what we've come to know of him in this tournament, to be fair. Brandon Nakashima, backhand slice into the center of the court. Nick Kyrgios at the baseline, cross court on the forehand. And that's a miss from Nakashima out wide. And we are at 1-1, folks. We are at 1-1. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, I don't have the link to the Discord. I don't have it to hand, unfortunately, guys. But Kathy is right. If you go over there, then, my good friends, maybe someone there is streaming it, maybe not. But if you want to stick around with me and all the other Game to Love legends in the chat, then feel free. Guys, we are at 1-1. It is time for your predictions. Get them in the chat now. I actually think Kyrgios takes this in 3. I'm going to say it now. I know his temperament might come into question. Maybe he's starting to think about Potentially, I've got to around a 16. That's good enough. But part of me thinks there's no way that Nick Kyrgios doesn't want to equal his best record at Wimbledon in 2014, the quarterfinals, of course. Nakashima into the net, by the way, and we are at 15 love. MJ says, my prediction, I say Brandon will win in 4. Wow, interesting. So do you think, what set does Nick take then? I'm interested to know. Brandon Nakashima, that's a slice into the center. Oh, Kyrgios, lovely little forehand winner there. I just feel Nakashima, although he's had a good tournament so far, he hasn't necessarily played the level of opposition. Look, he beat Shapovalov. But that's coming off the back of a terrible, terrible record. Obviously, Shapovalov won his first round match and got that duck off his back. But for me, although I do rate that win against Shapovalov, I personally feel that Nick Kyrgios will have too much for him today. Here we go, though. Nakashima steps in. Kyrgios, awkward backhand that misses there, but Nakashima, good work on the net approach. Very, very good indeed. Guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like button. Do it for the Game to Love legends, Ben and JG, and also do it for me, because the more views this video gets, the more money. No, let's not talk about that. Anyway, 30-15 Nakashima. He serves down the tee. Is that on return? No, it's a fault there. It's a fault. I mean, it's good to see Nakashima. As I understand it, this is his furthest he's got in a slam. Obviously, he's hovering around the 50 mark in the world rankings. I think 54, unless I'm mistaken. And a win here will probably get him into the top 50, I imagine. He goes out wide on the serve, and that's a wild backhand return from Kyrgios. But it's good serving from Nakashima right now. MJ says... 4 tiebreakers, third set, Nick may win. It's not going to be 4 tiebreakers. Come on, I'll bet you on that now. But welcome, guys. I hope you're all having fun. I hope you're enjoying Wimbledon. Or Nakashima with an ace. No, wide, says the line judge. No ace. We'll retract that. Oh, is that a double fault from Nakashima? I think it might be. It is, and we're at 40-30. He just needs to shake that off of him, because we don't want to see him double fault again and get this deuce, because then I feel like Kyrgios will smell blood. Nick had no one to battle. Stefanos has the mentality of 4-year-old. Oh my lord. Nick is maybe 5. Yeah, it was a circus, wasn't it? But I absolutely enjoyed it. Out wide on the serve there from Nakashima. Too wide. I like Nakashima. I feel like maybe he's shown us that he's not just sort of a top 50 player here. Let's see, out wide on the forehand. Forehand's a forehand right now. And then into the net from Nakashima. And we are at deuce. And all of a sudden, Nick Kyrgios might start to get a whiff of a break here. What do you guys reckon? What I will ask you is, how are you guys enjoying the Nick Kyrgios? Let's call it the Nick Kyrgios show. Because for me, he is a showman. Love him or hate him, he is. I do have some questions about the way he acts on court at certain times. I do think he is a very rude person, but there's a lot of rude people out there. Or out wide on the serve from Nakashima, and then Nick into the net. That's a really good serve there from Brandon. And we are at advantage Nakashima. No button for Nakashima today, by the way. So you know what that means. We'll be making one of our own. We will be making one of our own. Kathy says, yes, MJ, Brandon is not going to play next game. Yeah, I think Brandon's got a bit more of a level head on him. Look, tennis abilities, Tsitsipas obviously far outreaches Brandon Nakashima, but his temperament's good, Nakashima. And that's long on the return there from Nick. And that's game. And Nakashima holds. And he did well there, considering Nick got it back from 40-15 for deuce. So very, very good indeed. Evo says, I love Nick's interviews. He doesn't take from the press. Look, I think tennis needs him. I really do. I really think tennis needs him. But what they need him is giving it back to the press, doing the banter, all that good stuff. But I also want to see him playing at this level consistently. Look, I know that's not going to happen with Nick, because he said time and time again, he's not the sort of person to do that. And that's fine. That's what he wants to do. But me personally, as a tennis fan, I would love to see Nick playing at this level week in, week out. It'd be so, so good, because he's someone as well. Look, let's forget the clay. He hates the clay. He could play so well on hard courts as well. And for me, we haven't seen enough of that. But yeah, I do think he's good for the sport. I think he needs to rein it in a little bit. I think some of the comments to the umpire, some of the comments to the line judge is a little bit uncalled for. I think John Silk alluded to it in one of the press conferences. However, I do think he is good for tennis. Guys, what do you think, though? What do you think? I'm happy to take any opinion in the chat. Whether you like Nick, whether you hate Nick, let me know in the chat. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll read each and every one of them out. Michael Albeg says, I love your videos. What, mine or better than JG's? Let me know, Michael. Good to have you in, buddy. Thanks for that. Son says, I don't think it matters on the court. I don't think it matters on the court. Sorry, but I get why it bothers people. Yeah, I get both sides. I get both sides. And Ella Shima is in. Is that Nakashima's some sort of relative? It says Nakashima. Good to have you in, Ella Shima. We are at 30 love Nick Kyrgios as we're speaking, by the way. And he is looking confident on his serve right now. He goes out wide that time, but it's a little bit of a slow one there. Here he goes again down the tee. Is that a second serve ace? Is it? I think we had a second serve ace there, and we are at 40 love. 40 love, Nick Kyrgios. 40 love, Nick Kyrgios. Michael says, yours I like. Thank you very much, mate. Absolute legend you are. Kyrgios down the tee, just misses. And then we're into the rally here. Nakashima cross-court backhand. Nick goes long on the backhand, though. He is at 40-15, so he's going to be okay. But, yeah, poor backhand from him there. Goes too long. But, yeah, appreciate that, Michael. Absolute legend. And if you are enjoying it, guys, please make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new as well. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's try and get there. Let's just do it. Nick to try and serve this one out into the rally here. Kyrgios goes into the center of the court off the forehand. Brandon Nakashima returns it to the center. And then Nick goes into the net. 40-30. 40-30 here. Yeah, DC, tennis would be a bit boring without characters like Nick. I agree. I think you need it. I think you need it in every sport, personally. Oh, Nakashima, the net. He needs to finish that, and he doesn't. And Kyrgios holds. 2-all. 2-all. We are at 2-all. 2-all. Oh, Kathy disagrees. Look, it's a game of opinions, and that's what we love to see, Kathy, and love to see you in as well. And Nakashima's going to get back on his serve here. Look, both men holding well at the moment. Nakashima also doing well. Here he goes. He goes down the tee. That's long. We're going to have a second to look at. If Kyrgios wins the whole thing, do you think he will calm down or the opposite? No, I don't think he'll calm down. Good rally here. Kyrgios goes down the line off the backhand. A loopy backhand from Nakashima. And then he slices it back in. Kyrgios, cross court off the forehand. And then another forehand into the net from Kyrgios. And that forehand is very low. I feel like he just mishit that one. And his forehand isn't quite whipping as well as we usually see it. He's just going to take a bit of time to... Take a little bit of time to load up here. One sec, guys. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, guys. Who is your favorite tennis player? Mine is Nadal and Dimonor. I hate Djokovic so much. Mine's Federer, mate. But to be honest, all the players you mentioned there, I've got full respect for them. And I think Dimonor has definitely got something about him. I could see him maybe in the next sort of 2-3 years, maybe sort of push him for a bit higher in the rankings. But let's see. By the way, Nakashima is at 40 love on his serve here. He could be about to hold yet again. And we're having easy holds at the moment. Let's see what happens next, folks. Into the net from Nakashima. Carlton's in. Hey, good to see you, Liam, mate. Good to see you, Carlton. Absolute legend. Always coming in, always showing support. Really do appreciate it. All out wider from Nakashima. Will he finish this point off? Nick gets there. That's a really good forehand cross court. And then Nakashima, so good. It's into the center. But that's a game to love from Nakashima. And guys, do we announce the Nakashima button? There is a Nakashima button. Is that worth it? Or not consolidation? Oh, no. Game to love. Does a game to love deserve a button? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Maybe we'll savor it. We'll savor it for a good. We'll savor it for a really good Brandon Nakashima. Like, oh, and Nick Kyrgios is already talking to one of the officials there. The umpires come down and spoken to him, and the Nick Kyrgios show is already starting. We've got DC. I feel as though Nick definitely puts most of it on. He loves being in the headlines. I don't think he does, but I think he is self-aware in a way. But sometimes he's really not self-aware, actually. Sup, everyone. Happy Independence Day to all the Americans in this chat. Yeah, G, welcome, mate. Good to have you in. I didn't say that, but yeah, happy Independence Day to all you folks from the USA. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. And happy Independence Day to me, because I go out and buy my own fruit. Oh, God, yeah, but happy Independence Day. Anyway, Nick Kyrgios is going to get the serve going again here, guys. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff. Really liking the classic feeler look as well. FILA from Brandon Nakashima. Here we go again. Nick Kyrgios to get us going. Down the tee, into the rack. Nick Kyrgios, is that a slice into the net? What's he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Thank you, Ben. Refreshing the stream in the background. 15-all, sorry, at the moment. Kyrgios down the tee, and that's an ace. Let's go. King Kyrgios. Love it. Love it. Oh, we're getting some controversial questions in. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to sort out the scoreboard a little bit. Oh, really good from the Kyrgios there at the net. And we are at 40-15. 1 second, guys. Just getting rid of the little black bits on the screen next to... Here we go. How's that? All right, that'll have to do. Yeah, happy Independence Day, everyone. Who do you want to win, Kyrgios or Nakashima? Guys in the chat, let me know. Based on if you've been watching us for the first sort of 10 minutes, who do you think I want to win this match? Oh, that's such a good shot there by Kyrgios down the line. So good off the forehand. Incredible. So good. And that was to win the game. Was that to win the game? That was so quick. Sorry, I missed that one. Do you know what? Screw it. What a forehand down the line, King Kyrgios.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
It is King Kyrgios, and as that song was playing, we had a really good backhand-to-backhand rally there. And actually, Brandon Nakashima just went wide on the last shot, and it's a good thing he did because Kyrgios shanked it. Nakashima to serve again. He goes out wide, and that's an ace. Ace from Nakashima there, 15-all. So good. Michael reckons Kyrgios. Well, let's see. Colton says Nick button for that, surely. There you go, buddy. I already thought it. DC says Kyrgios to win. Vinov says Kyrgios victorious. King Kyrgios. Well, here comes Brandon. He's serving well out wide, just wide there. And we're going to have a second to look at. Gonna have a second to look at. Into the center of the court. Nick, that's a poor return from him. And we are at 30-15. Brandon Nakashima. Garin is a break up in the fourth set. He's coming back. Surely not. Surely not. What's the score in that match right now? Yeah, Garin 2 sets down, 2 sets to 1 down to de Minaur. And now he's a break up. Let's see what happens there. Oh, Kyrgios misses again there. Off the forehand, I believe it was. And he's just not firing like we come to expect of him at the moment. And he can't let that affect him too much because, look, these are the early stages, but we're in the midsection of the set where if you suddenly get broken, obviously we're on Nakashima's serve right now, but almost one break will decide this set, I feel. Nakashima out wide on the serve. Kyrgios into the net again off the forehand. And for me, although it was a good serve, Kyrgios should be returning those ones. Is this on centre court? Yes, it is. Yeah, I want to see Nadal versus Kyrgios as well. That would be absolutely incredible. I really, really do. I really, really do. Michael's loving a bit of Kyrgios. Guys, I want to ask you a question. If we do, and this is no disrespect to Brandon Nakashima, if we did get Kyrgios Nadal, how do you see that one going? Because I think that'll be absolute fireworks, guys. We are at 4-3, by the way. Brandon Nakashima has held again. We are approaching the business end of this set already. A very, very quick set as well. We knew that had happened with two big servers like these guys. And this, to be fair, this should be quite a quick match. Nakashima's serve looks great. Yeah, exactly. I was just saying that. Like, everyone talks about the Kyrgios serve, but look, Brandon Nakashima's got such a good serve. It's a little bit inconsistent, I must say that. But in this grass court season, and especially at Wimbledon, it's looking good here. It really is. He's been slowly improving the last year, says Gene. Let me find that comment. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. I think he could start to push for sort of top 30s if he can really get a run going. Unfortunately, I feel like his game is slightly, based on what I've seen of him, slightly favoured towards the grass. And you don't get a lot of grass court tennis throughout the season. Sandy Q says, good morning from Baltimore. Good to have you in. JC Cornista's in. Kyrgios will win versus Nadal. I'm not too sure about that. Nakashima might win, says Jacques. How do I pronounce that, mate? Sorry. Jose says, hopefully Nick isn't in his head. Nick to serve again here. He goes out wide, and that's an ace to get things going, of course. Of course. Rafa wins. Of course, he won't let Nick's antics affect. Yeah, but look. Gene, sorry. I think when he comes up against the big guns, your Nadals, your Djokovic, your Federers, I feel like he tones it down slightly. The showmanship's still there, but I do find in the matches I've seen him play against Djokovic, Nadal, he does seem to turn that focus on just a little bit more. Out wide again off the serve from Kyrgios, and then he whips one in off the forehand, backhand by Nakashima cross court, and then a long backhand there by Kyrgios. We're at 30-15. 30-15. Nick's shoulder doesn't seem right, says Carlton. Let's see. He is looking a little bit jaded. He goes down the tee, though, there with that serve, and that's so good. I'm not sure his shoulder looked like it was hurting there, Carlton. I'm not sure about that. Nick has beaten Nadal before. He'll do it again. Look, I'll be honest, guys. I'll be so torn in that match because I love Rafael Nadal. I love Rafael Nadal, and I would really, to be perfectly honest with you guys, love to see him win Wimbledon. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima can't return it, and we're at the business end, folks. Let's go. The business end is here already. We absolutely love it. Liam, I don't agree with that. Only seems to respect Federer the most. Yeah, I see what you mean, but Look, I don't see things like under-on serves versus Nadal as disrespectful. Out wide on the serve there from Nakashima. Kyrgios just in off the forehand. And then he clips in a backhand there. This is such a good rally. Kyrgios, can he pass him? No, he can't. 15 love. Really good rally there. So good. I'm not saying he completely respects them. I'm just saying he cuts out sort of the chat with the umpire, with the fans, just a little bit. He just turns the focus on a bit. Business end, though, guys. Here we go. Down the tee there from Nakashima. Kyrgios into the net and 30 love. This could be going to tiebreak, folks. I'll tell you that now. That this could be going to a tiebreak. And Jacques says Nadal 100% will beat Kyrgios. Yeah, let's see. Oh, good serve from Nakashima there. And we're at 40 love. Out wide. Ace. This is such good serving. Jose says it would be an entertaining match to see Nick versus Rafa. I think it would. Look, I'd love Rafa to win another slam. If Kyrgios I feel almost disrespectful talking about this, to be honest, because Nakashima's serving so well, and we've got no reason to believe that Nakashima can't win this match at the moment. Down the tee from Nakashima, and that's a game to love. Oh no, it was a double fault. It was a double fault. I was about to get the Nakashima button out for a double fault. Sorry. Nakashima to serve again. Into the center of the court. And he does win the game, Nakashima. He does win it. Do you know what? Just for the fans, we'll play the button. The debut, the Brandon Nakashima button, because he held his serve and I made myself look like a plonker. Here we go. Brandon Nakashima, where are you, mate? He's at 5-4 and he's one game away. Let's not forget about
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima holds his serve. He holds his serve. What is that? Ben, mate. Ben's been dabbling with some dodgy substances tonight. He goes, he texts me and he goes, oh, I just whipped up a quick button and now we're going, Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. He's playing well. He's playing so well. And look, let's stop talking about Kyrgios for just a moment. And let's talk about Brandon Nakashima. Not only his serve looks so good today, his backhand slice as well is doing very well, keeping him in the rallies. And some of these unforced errors from Nick, look, at times they're off the serve and they're shots that he should make, and don't get me wrong. But a lot of them are during rallies, and that slice from Nakashima is keeping him in those rallies from time to time. So look, Brandon Nakashima. Here we go, though. Kyrgios serves down the tee. Nakashima, backhand return that just clips the baseline. And then Nakashima steps in, and he's there, and he gets the winner. He gets the winner, and Nakashima is 3 points away. Such a nice vibe to that button. Yes, there was. This was some Tekken stuff. Yeah, exactly. And Nakashima steps in again, and we're at love 30s. So he's done another winner. Commentators are saying Nick's shoulder is in pain. Yeah, he looks a little bit jaded, but into the rally here. Nick clips one into the net, and we're at set point. And all of a sudden, the match turns on its head, and Brandon Nakashima is 1 point away. Nick Kyrgios ace. And we're at 15-40, and this is the second set point, and this is big moments here. Nakashima clips a forehand over the line, and then he goes long, and Brandon Nakashima takes the first set. Brandon Nakashima, I'm out.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
And he's broken. Wow. Sandy Q, he is 20 years old, as I understand it. And this 20-year-old is making Nick Kyrgios look like he's playing on the clay. I will say that right now. He's making him look like he's playing on the clay. BSG's in, welcome. Sun is clapping. What the hell? Nick, come on, mate. Guys, just if Ben or JG's watching, I'm removing this stream from Twitch because it keeps popping up with a, with a little thing. What the hell, Nick? Come on, mate, says JC Canister. Nick pretending and acting up again, holding and pressing his shoulder as he says he's earned lots of money so far. Sorry, folks, I don't like his sportsmanship. I think that's slightly harsh. I think you're Dawn, I love you, appreciate you. I think you're playing into what the commentators are saying. For me, I don't see Nick complaining at all on the court right now in terms of an injury. Jacques says, let's go Nakashima. I said before Wimbledon started, I don't know if Nick can last 7 matches. Well, you could be proven correct here, Carlton. PSG, Kyrgios' serve speeds are down. Nakashima hitting the baseline on every return isn't helping. And Sandy Q says, looking forward to seeing more of Nakashima. Impressive. Looks so good on the grass, and we're getting a going here in this second set. And this is a good rally to start things off. Nakashima steps in with that backhand slice that I mentioned, and then Nick lobs one over him, but he misses. We're at 15-love Nakashima. Yeah, guys, Nakashima, look, we keep... I apologize. I was speaking so much about Nick Kyrgios that I kind of forgot to mention how much of a good job Brandon's doing. And he really, really is, guys. Make no mistake about that. Here goes Nakashima off the serve again. Let Versevitz. McEnroe Bros doing commentary, talking about Nick running his shoulder, beginning of his excuse. Guys. I want to be... Well, that's a backhand into the net there. That's poor from Kyrgios. That really is. And injured or not, you have to be returning that serve down the center. Look, it's another powerful serve from Nakashima, don't get me wrong. And the bounce is making it very difficult to deal with. But Kyrgios right now cannot return for love nor money. Out wide on the return from Nakashima there. And he returns well there, does he? He does. Wow. He's proven me wrong there. A forehand return cross court that whips and just bounces in. Incredible. Was there an injury timeout whatsoever? No, there wasn't, Capricorn. No, there wasn't. But yeah, guys, I just want to try and be impartial and say that at the moment, I haven't seen Nick say anything about his shoulder at all. I think that's the media. I don't know. I think the commentators are trying to... But I'd rather just talk about the fact that Kyrgios is just not playing well at the moment, and Brandon is playing him off the court. But that's a good forehand there from Kyrgios. It's a good forehand winner from him there, 30-all. Look, I'd rather forget injuries. I'd rather just talk about the fact that Kyrgios isn't playing well right now. He isn't playing well right now. He's got more unforced errors. Yes, he's got more winners. But his serve rating's down. Look at that serve rating, 319 for Nakashima. Nakashima steps in at the net. He comes to the net with a backhand slice, and he gets the winner with a backhand slice. 40-30, so good. But Nadal's foot problems are real. Lol, stop making Nick Kyrgios. I hope that's not about me, Dubai, because I feel like I've been very impartial in this, my friend. But appreciate you coming in anyway. Down the tee there from Nakashima. Kyrgios just hits the baseline off the return, and then he goes long off the backhand, and Nakashima holds. And he's too good right now. Making Kyrgios look like a kiddie in a playpen. And not one that's good at tennis. Yeah, let's see how this develops. Kyrgios not playing well right now. Son says, is people speculating again? I watched the match until 5-4 up, then got bored. Sorry, Capricorn. Hopefully we can have fun around here, though, right? Much as I like Nick, I can get behind Brandon winning Wimbledon. I mean, look, I'm really enjoying Brandon today, and I think he's a quiet lad. Down the tee there from Kyrgios, incredible. Oh, and we are seeing it now. Kyrgios is moving that right shoulder. He is moving it now, actually. Goes out wide on the return. We're going to have a second to look at, but he is moving it now. See how this develops. Into the rally here. Kyrgios just clips the net and it just drops over the net. Bit of a lucky one there from him. Surprised he didn't apologize for that. He did apologize. That's better from him. Bit of a delayed one, but let's see. And then down the tee from Kyrgios, just wide. Second serve to come. Nick behaving. What's happening? I think he's in a bit of pain, actually. I'll contradict myself. Manu says Nakashima win. And guys, look, I feel like I want to say something about tennis in general. As tennis fans, I feel we all get sucked in by what the media are talking about. Whether it's the media bad-mouthing Djokovic, whether it's the media, or Kyrgios goes so long on the serve there. The media, whether it's bad-mouthing Djokovic, whether it's talking about Nadal's foot injury. And I feel like as tennis fans, we all get sucked into the narrative of what the media are trying to tell us. And that's what we think the players are saying. But actually, if you listen to what the players are saying, whether it's Djokovic about, some of the things with the vaccine, whether it's Nadal about his injury, and Kyrgios goes into the net there off the forehand again. And now we're at break point again. And the Nakashima button might be coming out again. And then he goes long on the return. And are we going to see a double fault from Nick Kyrgios here? Down the tee. Nakashima into the rally. Kyrgios, such a good winner there. Wow. And if he is injured, he didn't look like it there. Yeah, I hope you can get behind me on that point, guys. Look, whether you hate Djokovic, down the tee from Kyrgios, I mean, although his shoulder is hurting, you have to give him some credit here for fighting on if it is indeed a bad injury, because he's 1 point away from holding. That's his 7th ace of the match. Yeah, appreciate that, son, Sandy. I command, says Jacques. Yeah, down the tee from Kyrgios into the rally. Forehand into the center from Kyrgios. Brandon loops one up. Kyrgios just hits the baseline. Brandon into the net, and Kyrgios holds. And that's a really, really good hold from him. He saves break point. And I'm tempted to give him the button for that. Let's give him a bit of energy. I don't want to be too biased, but let's give him some energy.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Yes, Kyrgios does hold after saving a break. So I'm going to give him the button for that. I just want to read out this comment from Dubai, which says, they hate Nick, which is fine, but they want to G up some sort of reasons to maintain plausible deniability, re gentleman's sport. I'm 70% with you there. I'm 70% with you there, mate. Such a good forehand winner there from Nick Kyrgios. Wow, and we're at love 15. 6-6 button, great track. Yes, it is. Brandon says Liam is a possessor of many class opinions. You're a possessor of many, many class attributes, my friend. What is your prediction for this match? Well, I said Kyrgios in 3, mate, so I'm wrong. I mean, the way I see it going out, I think Brandon might get this done in 4 based on that first set. We've got Drew in Stoke. You're streaming. Appreciate that, buddy. Good to have you in, Drew. I'm listening while I'm at work. I'm digging the energy. Love that, Drew. Good to have you in. Incredible. Oh, and Kyrgios. Oh, it was just wide there. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios out wide on the backhand. Backhand to backhand right now. That's a really good one from Nakashima. And then it loops up. Nick with a powerful one, though. And Nakashima straight into the net. And he might be threatening a break here. Sandy says, like. Yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate that, Sandy. Let's try and get the video to 100 likes. Not sure what we're on at the moment, but maybe we can get there today. I'm not so sure. Nakashima down the tee. Wide. Colin says, Liam, the Federer of YouTube commentary. YouTube tennis commentary. That's a very nice statement. Well, I take it as I'm a Federer fan. So backhand to backhand right now from both players. Kyrgios steps in a bit. Nakashima with that backhand slice just hits the baseline. Kyrgios forehand cross court. Nakashima goes down the line. Then Kyrgios into the center of the court. Kyrgios down the line again. Then, Nakashima tries to finish it off, and he does! Incredible from Nakashima there. Backhand cross court. Too powerful for Nick. Too powerful behind Nick. Too powerful for Nick. Don't know what I'm saying. Son says, Liam, what's your secret behind your undying energy and vigor? That sounds very nice as well. God, you guys are treating me. No, look, it's just, I mean, the way I see it sometimes, guys, to be honest, I'm a bit like mental anyway. Like I am just a bit mental, but also I just enjoy tennis, mate. I just enjoy sports. Nakashima out wide there. And I think that's a double fault, actually. It is. And we're at break point. Nick Kyrgios as he swings his arm around like a windmill. At the moment, you could get wind energy from Kyrgios' arm because he keeps stretching it out. Someone call the climate change, please, because you could get some energy from Nick right now. But we are at break point, and Nakashima has a second serve. Or out wide on the serve there from Nakashima, and then he goes into the net. But I think Kyrgios may or may not have gone wide. I think there's a challenge here. I think there's a challenge. See if it was in or out from Kyrgios. It was out. No, sorry. No, shambles. Sorry, we're at deuce. We're at deuce. Apologies for that, guys. Has Kyrgios had any outbursts yet or well-mannered so far? I saw him talking to the umpire at some stage, but nothing too crazy right now, mate. Good question, though, Thomas. Down the tee from Nakashima. Is that an ace? What's going on here? What's going on here? Nick's swinging his arm round. Oh, there's another challenge. They're just checking that serve. It's not an ace. We're going to have a second to look at. Melvin says, whoa, who's this? When did GTL get new peeps on it? Been a while since I watched the vid. Good stuff. Yeah, it's been a while, mate. It's been a while. I think my first one was a couple of months ago. There's a whole bunch of new commentators on this channel helping Ben and JG out. David, Megan, of course, Haman, Roland, I believe there's a new one, Richie, unless I'm mistaken. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anyone. But yeah, they're all good folks. And make sure every time they stream as well, check them out because they are absolute legends. Absolute legends. But thanks for that comment, Melvin. Yeah, sorry, we are at break point again. Let's get into the match. Oh, it's a shank from Nakashima. And Kyrgios breaks. Somehow, with his injury, he breaks.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Is King Kyrgios. He's somehow broken. And look, as much as I've praised the good butt from Brandon Nakashima so far in this game, I feel he sort of gifted that one to Nick Kyrgios. I didn't see anything inspired there from Brandon Nakashima. His serving wasn't as good. And I think he can only put that that break down to himself, really, because Kyrgios isn't playing well right now. And he is, believe we may have a medical timeout. He is speaking to someone. Apologies, I don't have the sound, but he is speaking to someone. And I believe we've got a medical timeout here for Nick Kyrgios. What's the background on his shoulder injury, says Sandy? Existing, or did he get hurt prior to the match? I think he's just a bit worn down. You know, he's not someone that plays tennis throughout the year consistently. So I think going this far in a Grand Slam is probably coming back to bite him a little bit in the sense that he hasn't been this deep in a long time. He has just taken some painkillers there. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Brandon says, go, Nick, yes! Hansy says, it seems that people don't like personality on a court. They like lemmings, like just act normal. Same thing when McEnroe played and Ilie Nastase before him. Yeah, I see that. I see that point. Owen says, getting Kyrgios. Nick is injured. Nobody understands, says Stefan. Yeah, he has just had a little bit of medical attention there. Garin ahead at 5-2 in the fourth set. Garin coming back. Wow. Wow. Is there any chance that Nick can win Wimbledon? I mean, personally, I look at him here. Movies and entertainment, welcome to the chat. I look at him here and I'm struggling to see how, even if he somehow gets through this match, how is he going to get on physically against Rafael Nadal? Look, there's questions about Rafa Nadal's fitness, don't get me wrong. But look, because he's going to have to win 3 more sets if he's going to win this match at least. That's an ace to start things off from Nick Kyrgios. And those painkillers have gone straight to his bloodstream like a crackhead smoking crack. Kyrgios down the tee. Is that another? It's another ace. Is he hurt? I just don't know. It's weird. Kyrgios, another powerful serve. Nakashima, good backhand return. Kyrgios steps in and gets the winner and went 40 love. The painkillers. The painkillers have done wonders there. Kyrgios down the tee. Misses. We're going to have a second to look at. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima just clips the base on there. Down the line off the backhand from Kyrgios. Nakashima, is that long? No, we're still in the rally here. Kyrgios steps in. It's a poor one from him, really. And then at the net, can Nakashima get there? Oh, Nick Kyrgios! Game to love. Incredible. Wow. What a rally. I'm gobsmacked. I thought we were going to see a little bit of a 10 to 2. Yeah, lovely little touch at the net there. Good comment there, Brandon. Appreciate that, mate. Maybe Sinner will do it this year. Maybe Ivo. Djokovic says Sim. Let's see. He needs another cuddle with Costin. That'll cure him. Ooh, will it? Maybe you just want one to buy by the sounds of it. Oh, out wide there from Nakashima. And that's another race. And this is serving at its best sometimes. Dubai, I would play the button, but to be fair, I've played the button like a lot of times in the last 10 minutes. I don't want to overdo it. The button will definitely be back out at some point, though. Down the tee there from Nakashima. Backhand to backhand right now. Then Kyrgios switches up the angles and goes down the line. Nakashima just clips the baseline with a forehand, and then he steps in. Lovely little touch from him there. So good from Nakashima. 30 love. Lexi's in, absolute legend. Appreciate the donation the other day. You know what I'm talking about. Hit the like button for Liam and GTL. Yeah, don't just do it for me. Do it for JG. Do it for Ben. Do it for David, Roland, Megan, Haman, all the Donnies. Into the center of the court there from Nakashima. Just clips the baseline again. What a backhand out wide there from Kyrgios. Nakashima does well to slice it back in. And then the backhand slice from it. Oh, tweener return there from Kyrgios. Nakashima down the line off the forehand. And then Nakashima steps in out wide. Kyrgios. Wow! Kyrgios with the tweener. Let's go. King Kyrgios. What a point. What a man. What a rally.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
I mean, when you win a rally after a tweener, it wasn't a tweener winner, no, but it was a tweener mid-rally and then some fantastic play from both players there. Kyrgios won the point and yeah, wow. Nakashima wins the game, though. Nakashima wins the game, though. Do you know what? Nakashima, go on then.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm in Ibiza or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like, bro, I'm in the middle. Nakashima's on the left. Kyrgios is on the right. We've got our arms around each other and we're just like, Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. And Brandon's like slurring his words and I've got him here and I'm going, Brandon, mate, you played so bloody well today. Kiss on the forehead. Oh, but Kyrgios, mate, you've had such a good tournament. Kiss on the forehead. And it's just me, Brandon, Kyrgios. We're in the club. We're loving life. Ibiza, vibes, everything. Brandon Nakashima holds again. Very, very good from him there. But Nick Kyrgios is still a break up. Let's see if he can keep the ball rolling. Lexi says, I like the contrast of their personalities. I can finally watch matches live and Brandon is an ice man, totally stoic and I'm loving it. Yeah, I agree. I really do like him. Capricorn says, I love the Nakashima button. It's so good. The button is strange, but I'm a fan yet. That's the power of Nick Kyrgios. Everyone forgot the other guy won the game, Lamau. Yeah, apparently I did as well. Kyrgios goes out wide on the serve, and it's an unreturnable. We are at 15 love. Would be good to the Rock Me Amadeus beat. Nakashima, Nakashi. Is that the one? Is that the one? I don't really know that song. Sorry, Sandy. I like the button of Brandon. Nick has a good button too. They both do. They're club vibes, both of them. Oh, it was in there. Oh, Kyrgios is angry. Kyrgios is angry. He's angry. The umpire with a wry smile because his serve was in and it's 30 love. He wins. Oh, and then he goes ace again. And we're at 40 love. Let's go. Dubai, I'm not going to read out that comment. Oh, Kyrgios misses the first. Can he get another game to love? Who medical time? Jakob, it was Kyrgios, but he seems to be playing okay right now. Backhand to backhand from both players. Then Kyrgios with a forehand down the center of the court. Nakashima returns well. Kyrgios switches up the angles a bit, and Nakashima goes into the net. And that's a game to love. And I love games to love because they make me feel so loved. And I want to love, and everybody wants to love my game. Game to love, Nick Kyrgios. We're at 4-2. And all of a sudden, after him being in the depths of hell and maybe looking at a straight sets loss against Brandon Nakashima with the injury, of course, all of a sudden, Kyrgios looks quite comfortable right now. And he's not having to do too much with it. He's not having to do too much with it. Exactly. JG57 says, how is the shoulder? I mean, he did have painkillers at the end of that or during that little medical timeout. So it'd be interesting to see. I think he'll get through this set and probably win this set. But how's he going to get on later in the match when he hasn't got those painkillers to hand? Yeah, we'll see. Second serve going to come here from Brandon Nakashima. And let's not forget about Nakashima because he is still playing well, for me anyway. Oh, that's a double fault. Ooh, is it? No, second serve. Apologies. Into the center of the court there. Kyrgios goes long. We're at 15 love. I got you, lol. These young'uns. I'm sorry. I'm not that young, though. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm so young. I'm actually quite old. Lexia, glad you're covering, Liam. I haven't seen you on here in a while. Yeah, I have been working on my own channel a little bit too much. Down the tee there from Nakashima. Long off the return from Kyrgios. But always willing to help out these boys when I can. He'll just have more painkillers, maybe, yeah. But obviously, you don't want to have too many painkillers because then that can start to adversely impact you, Thomas. But good comment. JC says, go, Rybakina, the beauty. Come on, JC. She's a good tennis player. Let's talk about that. Come on, JC. Let's be fair. By the way, we're speaking about this. Nakashima's at 40 love and he's serving like an absolute crackhead right now. Nakashima into the net. Maybe crackheads love nets. Nakashima for the second serve, though, doing very well right now. He goes out wide. Kyrgios returns to the center. Oh, and then a slice there from Kyrgios. Nakashima steps in, though, into the net from Nakashima. It feels like every time I look at Nakashima right now, I'm cursing him. Maybe when he serves, I should just look away. Rybakina wins versus Martic. Yeah, well done, Rybakina. Player I like. Can do more for me, but definitely good. Nakashima into the rally here. Kyrgios with a good forehand return. They're going into the center of the court right now. Nakashima tries to open it up and he goes long. We're at 40-30 here. Nakashima now. Nadal needs to set Nick up with some injections. Maybe. She's the top server, says Capricorn. Yes, she is. Guys, I just want to take this moment to say, if you haven't already, please do like this video, subscribe if you are new. If we can get this video to 100 likes and get this channel to 50,000 subscribers before the end of the match. That will be amazing. We are around about 10,000 subscribers away, so it will be quite difficult. And by the way, Nakashima holds his serve, and we are at 4-3. Kyrgios to serve soon. Yeah, I feel like Rybakina has been stuck at 17 for months. Yeah, she's just struggling to push on a bit. But let's see. Yep, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, if you could like that video, it doesn't help me out at all. No, it does. But it helps out mainly the boys, the legends, my supreme overlords, Ben and JG, my masters, my managers, my bosses. I am Ben and JG's employee. Unfortunately, they only pay me the minimum wage. I'm joking. But they are absolute legends. Just seeing the highlight reel. That backhand slice from Nakashima today. It's incredible. He's looking like Federer today. The serve, the backhand slice. A two-handed backhand Federer, Brandon Nakashima, I tell you. Carlton. Liam, you've always hinted. How old are you? That means it's working. I'm never telling you, Carlton. Have a guess. In the chat right now, how old do you think I am? Go on. I love this game. I love it. But yeah, that backhand slice from Nakashima is so good right now. Man, careful with the references. Nick said he had mental health issues with... I mean, yeah, look, drugs and alcohol, and look, let's put that to one side. Mental health issues, man. I'm someone that is a massive advocate for it. My previous job, I was part of the Mental Wellbeing and Disability Council. If, guys, you are struggling with mental health issues, the best thing to do is just try and speak to someone. And if you don't have anyone, you have me. I am on the Discord Liquidator. Feel free to reach out. I'm someone that struggled with some things at moments in my past. So just speak out if you can. Just try and speak out about it. We're at 30 Love Kyrgios right now. Hello, Snihil. Good to have you in, mate. Shelley Sturm's in as well. 36. Wait, I'll read these out in a moment. Ben or JG, if you are watching, there is something covering my stream. A little session has now expired one. So if you guys would be so kind to remove that. Apologies for pestering you, but yeah, that would be great. We're at 30-15 Kyrgios right now. Down the tee there from Kyrgios. Just hits the baseline from Nakashima. Nakashima goes cross-court on the forehand. Forehand to forehand right now. Kyrgios switches up, goes to the center. Nakashima goes long on the backhand. And that is 40. Oh, no. It was Kyrgios into the net there. I thought that was long. We're at 30 all. We're at 30 all. Yeah, let's read out some of these comments. First one I've seen, Liam is 25. Interesting. Thomas says 26. Carlton says 32. Hansi says 27. Alex says 27. 38. Wow. 36, 35. 29. Totally 25. Yeah, same age as JG. Maybe 69. Maybe. Kyrgios, by the way, is 40, 30 up. A Pinocchio says 38. I'll tell you guys, I'm not in my 30s. I'm not in my 30s, and that is absolutely brutal. There's nothing wrong with people in their 30s, but I'm telling you now, I'm offended. Anyone that said 30s, get in the bin, mate. Get in the bin. Get in the absolute bin. MJ says 25 or 26. I think the same as JG. Thomas Buller says 23. You're the kind of guy I love. By the way, Kyrgios does hold, and he is one game away. 1 second, guys. I just need to message good old Benny boy. Sorry, guys. 1 second. It is cracking me up, all these things you guys are saying. 42 says Dubai. You must be in your 30s. Oh, 41. Not older than Roger. Final answer. Appreciate that, Alex. 30s is hot. Don't worry. Wow. You want to be younger than you look? No. 18 maybe. Not older than Biden. I'm only guess 30s because you said you're old. Yeah, I know, Carlton. Look, I'll tell you guys now, I'm in my mid-20s. I'm in my mid-20s. That's all you need to know. Kyrgios cross-court backhand to backhand right now. Nakashima with a slice. They go slice for slice. And then Kyrgios got to go cross-court with the backhand again. Kyrgios switches it up and goes down the line. Can Nakashima get that in? He can. But Kyrgios steps in. Nakashima, though, does that clip in? No, it doesn't. And Kyrgios wins the point. 15-all. He is 3 points away from the second set. Thanks for joining in with that one, guys, by the way. Absolutely legends. Absolute legends. The beard and the LED lighting makes you look older. Yeah, you look at go and have a look at the Carlos Alcaraz Djokovic stream. I look about 10 years younger. Nakashima to serve again. He clips the net. I don't think that's a let though. I think we'll have a second. Nakashima. No, we've got the second serve now. Here we go. Down the tee. Kyrgios backhand that's long. And we're at 30-15. I didn't know you grew a beard, Liam. I thought it was the light. Would you know? Do you want to get banned, MJ? I don't think I have the power, but do you want to get banned? Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you guys are looking for? Early break for Garin in the 5th. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. And the Aussie looks like he might be going out. And I think a certain Australian man in the tennis community might be going home in tears tonight. But back to this match, because Nakashima is about to hold. He goes out wide on the serve, too wide. We're going to have a second to look at. Into the center of the court. Kyrgios goes into the center, though. Nakashima, lovely little forehand slice there. And that's Kyrgios. And he misses. And we are at 5-4. Kyrgios going to try and serve this one out. Going to try and serve this one out. Yeah, commiserations, guys, to the Australian folks. Well, not commiserations yet, because your man hasn't lost yet. But it looks like Dimonor, the momentum has swung the other way. But what a match that appears to be. Total comeback from Garin. Wasn't expecting that. Kyrgios, by the way, he sat on his chair and he's like this with his cap. He's looking down. He's looking up now, but I think he might be listening to Marvin's Room by Drake. Something we've all done when we're feeling a little bit upset at night. Kyrgios listening to Marvin's Room, trying to find that level, but he's going to try and serve this one out there. Then again, I thought Ben was blonde while JG is the one with blonde streaks. Fair enough. Now, Dimonor is going to clutch it, says Thomas. Brownie, you think Kubler will beat Fritz? Surely not. Kieg is like, I need a drink. The awesome account says, lol. Wake up, Dimonor. Dang. Nakashima button take us to IB for mate. No, we'll savor it. We'll savor it. I don't think that hold deserve one for me. JC says, come on, Kyrgios. Dubai says, lol, Marvin's Room. Bloody hell, mate. You know them ones, yeah? You go out for a couple of pints and that. You get home, you're a bit emotional, and you're like, do you know what I want to listen to, mate? Marvin's bloody Room. Kyrgios serving for the set here. Let's go. Marvin's Room. Oh, mate, how about a bit of James Blunt, mate? Oh, yeah, that'll make you feel good at 2 a.m, won't it? Kyrgios to serve this one out. Here he goes. Kyrgios out wide. He steps in 1 meter. Oh, Nakashima manages to flick it back in. Kyrgios finishes off at the net. 15-love. Very good net approach from Kyrgios there. Very good net approach. I nearly said Nick approach. Net approach. Carlton, can you imagine 2 Aussies going down today? What, down under? The Aussies are going down under, mate. Sorry, I'm really sorry, Aussie friends. Kyrgios going to have a second serve to look at here. Ha ha ha, Liam. Glad someone appreciated it. Next year I might cry. We're at 15-all here, by the way. Nakashima trying to hold on to this set. But for me, it looks like Kyrgios is going to take it. Nakashima's just been a little bit uninspired here. Long from Kyrgios on the first, though. He's just not serving a little better. He's a little bit nervous right now. Good serve there from him. It's just, lovely little drop shot from Kyrgios. And Nakashima gets there, but he can only pump it into the net. Kyrgios 30-15. He is 2 points away. Keep that up, Liam, and I'll come up. Come on then, bruv. Come on, bruv. I'll watch a bit of boxing. Be careful. Be careful. If all 4 Aussies lose today, I'll cry as much as when Richarlison left Everton. Did you cry about that? I know he's good, but he's a bit of a teed. Oh, drop shot there from Kyrgios. Can Nakashima get there? He can. And then Kyrgios goes into the net. And that's incredible from Nakashima. Do you know what? Surge of energy. Let's give him the button. I think that's
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Sorry, guys, I'm cutting that one short because we're at set point. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry, Brandon, but we're at set point. The button's too long. I'm sorry. Kyrgios serves well, and we were at 40-30. Can he finish this set off? Let's see. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima into the net, and Kyrgios gets it done. The Brandon Nakashima button. We ended it early, and now we're going to go for the Kyrgios button.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Unbelievable, guys. Let's say this. Kyrgios is back. The painkillers have worked. He doesn't seem to be holding his shoulder as much anymore. Nakashima's level has dropped, let's be honest, but Kyrgios is hitting the court more. He is serving better, and he did very, very well in that set. And look, this is one of them ones where it only takes one break. He got the break, and he won the set. Guys, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to take a little toilet break. If you could, guys, please smash that like button. Get us to 100 likes. That would be incredible. I will be back in just a moment. Guys, talk amongst yourselves. I'm giving you an essay while I'm gone. Here's a little question for you. Is this Kyrgios's best chance at a Grand Slam? Yes or no? And I'm talking in his whole career. Is this his best chance at winning a Grand Slam? Yes or no? In the chat, while I'm breaking, you guys chat about it. Talk amongst yourself. I will be back in just a moment.
We're drinking.
Yeah, what
is that? Oh, coconut. Nice.
I thought it was like a pina colada or something. I want Karatsev to do well.
Can Medvedev win it? I think so. The winner, for me, Naomi Osaka. I think she's going to start the year with a bang. And then the Aslan breaks.
Well,
Alex can't believe it. Oh my God. Djokovic into his 9th Australian Open final. He's gone for the lob. He's got a smash.
He's got it. Djokovic.
18 Grand Slams from Novak Djokovic.
He wins his 9th Australian Open title. Down the line. Look at that.
You can't write this stuff.
Novak Djokovic has set a new world record. The return of Roger Federer.
He misses it.
Herkash has got it. Come on, son. He's gone forehand. He's a winner. Good. Rublev wins it. Hey, ole, ole, ole. Stick to your Russian flag. It's wide!
It's wide!
Everyone else wins it! Aslan hitting it so hard, he's in! It's there! He's got the first set! Come on!
What a volley! What a volley from Tsitsipas! No, it's a double fault! I've jinxed it! I knew it was going to happen! Ramos, he saved it!
They're talking about Gail Falkenberg. Favourable treatment here for Rafa Nadal to win this. And it's wide, and Rafa wins it! Come on! Yes! It's number 58! Rafa's missed the volley!
Oh no!
Oh, you naughty boy!
He silences the crowd. He puts his hand to his ear. There we go.
Come on.
Krejcikova wins the Roland Garros 2021. Djokovic has hit another gear. He just did it because he's better than most players.
Rafael Nadal has now withdrawn.
I'm gutted.
Wimbledon, it is here finally.
Djokovic, Roger Federer on different sides of the draw.
The surprise package, the Aslan Karatsev, you could say, of Wimbledon. Just can't wait to see what's next for Emma.
Goes into the net.
Into the net.
Party's done it.
Let's go, Djokovic! He's level with Federer, level with Rafa.
But Zverev, on the other hand, amazing. He was really the best player.
He's done it! He's done it!
Carlos Alcaraz, remember the
He's
name.
done it!
It's long, it's long. Leila Fernandez on the floor crying.
GTL got it right again. The final we all wanted. Ace! She's done it! She wins the US Open! Emma Raducanu! Let's go!
The crowd is getting worse.
They don't listen to you, umpire. You have no authority. There you go! He's done it!
Celebration, he plays dead.
It's a winner! She's done it!
It's a big one, she's on the floor. Paula Badoza, Indian Wells champion.
It's so good! Yes!
He's done it!
Djokovic
He's
wins!
done it!
Oh, it's an ace! Second serve ace!
What a champion he is, he's won it twice. Well played, Sasha Zverev.
Oh man, goosebumps every time. We're back into this match here though, and Miranda Nakashima held his serve very, very well indeed in that first game, and now we're at 30 love. Kyrgios, I believe there was a gifted sub while I was gone, so I am just going to YouTube to check out who that was right now, and I will make sure I thank them. Kyrgios 40 love up and about to get a game to love. He steps in. He finishes it off, and it is a game to love. So, so good from him. Well done. And it was Carlton, of course. Carlton with the 5 gifted subs. What an absolute legend. 5 new people have become members of the channel today. Look, I hope you guys are happy, but Carlton, I really do appreciate that. You're an absolute legend, mate. You're always helping me out, helping Ben, JG, all the commentators out when you come in, and it doesn't go unnoticed, my friend. You are just an absolute diamond in the rough. Appreciate that, mate. And we are at 1-1 here after that game to love from Kyrgios. Brandon serves well. He steps in. He goes down the line. That's a really good winner from him there. Really, really good. Yeah, Lexi says, Carlton, I'm thinking of gifted. Do it. Do it. Give David all the love. David's an absolute legend. I forgot to mention his name earlier as well. He is a hero. Liam, are you from Manchester? No, I'm not from Manchester. Out wide from there, Nakashima on the serve, and then he goes cross-court. Can Kyrgios gets it in? It bounces off the top of the net. Oh, Nakashima goes cross-court backhand. That's so good. Kyrgios misses. We are at 30 all. No, I'm not from Manchester, mate. I think Kyrgios is a comedian. I don't understand, says Stefan. Guys, really do appreciate Carlton, appreciate everyone coming in the chat today, engaging with the content. It really does help us out, guys. Nakashima into the center of the court off the serve. Kyrgios goes long on the backhand return. 30-15. 30-15. Thomas says, Kyrgios doing us Aussies proud. So Thomas is an Aussie, clearly. Absolute legends. Yeah, congratulations, everybody who got the subs. Oh, Nakashima steps in with that backhand slide. That's so, so good. Game to love, and what a way to finish it off. And you know what? We're going to give him the button off. Yeah, what a way to finish off a game to love there. Brandon Nakashima. Kyrgios, he does have his head in his hands. Nakashima, though, incredible.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Yes, guys, Brandon Nakashima with an incredible hold of serve. And look, I think this match is on an absolute knife edge right now. I can't call it. I think what will win and lose this game is if Brandon can get back to that level that he showed in the first set, the incredible serving, the incredible backhand slice, which he showed in that recent game just there. But it's also what level can Kyrgios bring now, because he looks like a man that's almost, he's in second week of Wimbledon. And he feels, although the shoulders hurt him, for me, Kyrgios looks a little bit drained. I think he looks a little bit drained. Not just physically, but everything around Wimbledon, answering all the questions. I think he's almost got a bit of adrenaline dump off of that last match against Tsitsipas. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that maybe it's not just physically, but maybe, all the questioning he's had to receive and everything's just coming up to catch up with him? And unfortunately, I think that's the case. Let's see, though. Let's see. He's still playing okay. He's still playing pretty well. He goes down the tee. Is that an ace? Yes, it is. 15 love, Kyrgios. So good. Sandy Q says, I took the Wimbledon tour last time I was in London. It was fantastic. Glad you enjoyed it, Sandy. What a legend. Liam supports Chelsea. Surely a London lad. Maybe. Dubai says, his best players. Oh, come on. Let's not say that. I literally took a nap and woke up and Brandon won the first set. Well, welcome to the land of the awake. Brandon with a good backhand return there. Then he steps in. Cross court off the forehand, but it's wide. And that's 30 love, King Kyrgios. King Adjust is in. King Adjust supported his king. What's up, Liam? I'm late. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And do you know what we do to late students? Do you know what we do to late students? We get him in a headlock and punch him in the head. No, we don't. But welcome, King. Nick is too quiet at the moment. He seems a bit reserved. He does. He really, really does. Come on, hit that like button, says Lexi. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's try and get the video to 100 likes. Or Nakashima just loops up a forehand into the court. Kyrgios steps in, finishes it off. And that's a game to love. And do you know what? Let's give a bit. It's another game to love this time for Kyrgios. Let's go. And I'm not going to give him the button just yet, because it wasn't as good as the way Nakashima finished it off that last game. So let's hold the Kyrgios button for now. We played it quite a few times. Nakashima steps in, cross court. Oh! Is that in from Kyrgios? Is it in? I think we're going to have a challenge here. No, it isn't. Nakashima wins the point. 15 love. Capricorn, that's disgusting. Come on, mate. Liam, do you want Kyrgios or Nakashima to win? At this point, mate, I want either of them to. I've been really impressed with Nakashima today. I love him. Kyrgios, I'm neutral, mate, to be honest with you. I hate to sit on the fence. Out wide there from Nakashima. Goes wide. Going to have a second serve to look at. Oh, double fault from Nakashima. That's not good. He's had too many of them for me today, I feel. Yeah, that's 4, maybe the 5th. Too many there. Devices. Liam is so stingy with the buttons. Who hurt you as a child? Time to heal, mate. We will heal soon. Kyrgios at the baseline. Good forehand cross court. Nakashima returns with the slice. Kyrgios with a terrible drop shot. It doesn't even hit the net before the first bounce. And we are at 40-15? 30-15. Apologies. 100 like button. Are we there? Are we there? Let's do it. We are there. Really do appreciate that, guys. Legends. Cheers to that. Boom. Yeah, appreciate that, Sandy. And as we're talking about that, Kyrgios goes into the net off the backhand, and now he really is holding the right shoulder. The painkillers are wearing off, and I did say it, guys, that although he played well in that second set, once the painkillers start to wear off, where do we go from there? We're seeing the replay. He's bent over. He's massaging his shoulder. Oh, good cross-court backhand there from both players. And then a backhand slice from Nakashima. Kyrgios into the net again. And Nakashima holds, and we are at 3-2. Nakashima still on serve, though. Yeah, we need more Nakashima tunes. We'll bring it out. Don't worry. We'll bring it out. We will. We always bring it out. But yeah, Kyrgios really bending over there, massaging his shoulder. And you do look. Let's forget the antics. Whether you love or hate Nick Kyrgios, you hate to see a player that's, you know, clearly holding some sort of injury. Whether it's a player that I love, whether it's a player I hate, I just hate to see people injured. I want to see people fit and healthy. And for me, it doesn't look like Kyrgios is. And that's not taking anything away from Brandon Nakashima. He's playing incredibly well today. And I hope he continues to do so. Keeps serving like an absolute beast. But it is a shame to see whenever any player is injured. And it's not nice to see Kyrgios not in good spirits, you know. He has this sort of reputation as someone that moans at the umpires, line judges, the crowd at times, which he does, but he's not in good spirits here. He's not in good spirits. Lexi said, 100 Liam, woo woo. Yeah, we got there. Appreciate that, Lexi. And if you are one of them, you're a legend. Cotton says he needs more medicine. Yeah, I feel like he does to try and get through this one. Did Kyrgios ask the umpire to kiss his shoulder and make it? No, he didn't. He didn't. Come on. Matteo is praying. And Dubai says, we love you, Kyrgios. Ivo says, would be sad to see if Nick has a walkover. Sean says, City Pass is rubbing his hands. Yeah, come on. I feel like we should get some energy for both players in here. Let's get some energy for... I want to see, who do you want to win this match, guys? I want to get in the chat right now either a hashtag Naka, hashtag NAKA, or a hashtag Come On King. So hashtag Naka or hashtag King, hashtag Come On King. We are having another medical evaluation here for Nick Kyrgios. Another medical evaluation here. I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see what's going to happen. Is he going to receive more painkillers? Matteo says, poor guy. Yeah, you have to feel for him. You know, whether you love him or hate him, I hate to see injuries. It's the same. It's the same with me with Sasha Zverev. Sasha Zverev, not a player I like, but as soon as that injury happened, I held my hands up and I said, "Look, mate, get well soon." Look, mate, as if I know him from down the road. Kyrgios is receiving a massage right now. Kyrgios is receiving a massage from his doctor, I guess. Courtside, Nick Kyrgios is receiving a steamy massage right now. Wow, we've got a lot of Come On Kings in the chat. We've got one from Ipinoko. We've got Thomas, Oliver. We've got King of Just loving it. We've got Evo. We've got Averill going the other way. Really poor shoulder. What an act of bad sportsmanship. Not sure I agree, but appreciate your comment all the same. Come On King, says Eric. Dubai says, come on, King. Village of YouTube Shorts says the same. Lexi says, Naka, hashtag Nick K. I want a healthy match from two, hopefully injury-free players. That's sad. Yeah, Kyrgios is receiving a hot, steamy massage right now, which hopefully is going to loosen him up and get him ready to wiggle that arm around better than the 4 wiggles or 5 wiggles of Australia, otherwise known as the Wiggles. Kyrgios medical timeout right now. Biggest medical timeout right now. Imtiaj, welcome. Please, who injury player name Kyrgios. King Kyrgios. Yeah, thank you, guys. Have you seen a tennis player pro out in the wilds or in London? Who is the biggest? No, I haven't. I haven't seen them out in the wilds, mate. I haven't. Unfortunately not. Brandon Nakashima, by the way, let's not forget about him. He's trying to keep himself warm. He's almost shadow boxing right now with the tennis racket, just swinging it around, keeping the blood flowing. M says, hey, Liam, everyone, good to have you in, Ems, as usual. Absolute legend. Well, let's hope this massage, shoulder massage concludes happily. Oh, you guys. Yeah, he's getting a bit of a knuckle to the shoulder right now. Kyrgios is clenching his fist, and he's getting a knuckle to the shoulder like this. Kyrgios almost wincing a little bit, and he's just getting one of those right now. Kyrgios in some pain here. And the serving appears to be coming back to bite him right now. It's a shame. It really is. It really, really is. Let's hope Brandon Nakashima, though, can keep himself energized, keep himself warm in order to get going if this game does reset and restart. But, guys, Nick Kyrgios medical timeout as we speak. Yeah, Nakashima is on court. He's just sort of jogging around, whipping his forehand, whipping his backhand. There's not a lot he can do apart from just not getting his... Here comes Kyrgios, though. He's back on court. He's back on court. Sean says, Nakashima, who would have guessed it? I mean, look, they're relatively evenly ranked. I see no reason why Brandon Nakashima can't win. And to be fair to Nick Kyrgios, he comes and he apologizes to Brandon Nakashima, actually. Fair enough. Into the net from Kyrgios on the first serve. We're getting going again here. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima backhand into the center of the court. Kyrgios with a really good forehand winner. 15-love. By the way, guys, if there is... because when Colton gifted the subs, it doesn't pop up on my stream here. So if there is anything like that, please just let me know. And I will obviously read it out and go check it out on YouTube. Kyrgios down the tee, and that's an ace. And the shoulder massage seems to have worked. 30-love. Kyrgios retired. No, we are back playing. We are back on court. Kyrgios down the tee again. That's a let. Let's be fair. Kyrgios been playing like a top 10 player this tournament, irrespective of his rank. He's definitely a top 10 player on grass on his day for me. For sure. For sure. On his day, though. And it's about when that day comes. That's a bit of a weird one. I thought that was it off the serve there, but no, we're going to have a second to look at. Kyrgios to serve again. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima in on the return. Backhand slice from Nakashima. Backhand from Kyrgios cross court. Nakashima hooks one into the center of the court. Kyrgios forehand cross court. And then, Kyrgios, I thought he was going to go for the tweener there. He had his back to the net and he couldn't get that one in. 30-15. Dawn, come on. I love you, Dawn. I really do. I really do, Dawn. But I don't see that. I don't see that. I just humbly disagree with you, Dawn. Each to their own. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. Kyrgios wide on the serve there. But I disagree. I do just disagree. Did he really apologize to Nakashima? Yeah, he did. He did. He apologized for the timeout. Kyrgios into the net. Going to have a second serve here. Into the rally. Kyrgios with the forehand. Nakashima backhand cross court. Kyrgios backhand down the line. Nakashima hooks one in off the forehand. Kyrgios. Is that long from Kyrgios? Yes, it is. 30-all. 30-all. Was not expecting Nakashima to take the first set, says Ems. Neither was I, but he thoroughly deserved it. Incredible. Only Djokovic and Nadal can beat Nick at this tournament. Well, at the moment, Nakashima might, mate, because he's playing very well. Kyrgios down the tee. Is that an ace? Or is that a let? I think it's a let. I think that's a let. I think that's a let. Kyrgios down the tee that time, and that is a very good serve. And we're at 40-30. Vikash, can you calm down on the emojis, mate? If I see you put one more comment with 1 million emojis in, you'll be out of here quicker than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I can say that very, very quickly. Kyrgios trying to serve out this game. He goes out wide. Nakashima hooks one in off the backhand. Kyrgios cross-court forehand. Nakashima to the center of the court. He goes long, and Kyrgios holds. Kyrgios holds. JC Conista says, go Nick. That round of fantasy says, break incoming. No break today, my friend. To each his own. Everyone has their own opinions. Yeah, I agree with that. How is the serve rating calculated? I believe it's so the metric of serve rating, it's expected medical timeouts divided by number of vamoses, times by number of glances, angry glances towards your box. Then it's to the power of 2, and then you divide that by the number of times Ben says "Welcome back, tennis fans" in a stream. That is how you calculate a serve rating. It is confirmed. It is confirmed. Nakashima 15 love up here. Yeah, sorry about that comment, guys. I think it is gone now. No, Kamala, that's a horrible comment, and I'm going to put you in timeout for that. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Didn't notice that one. Nakashima let first service. He's at 30 love, and he just continues to serve incredibly well. The Vamos division is crucial. Yeah, exactly. Kyrgios should win this match well. The moment it's on a knife edge. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios into the net. Really good serving again. 40 love. And if he holds this to love, well, I'm going to give him the button. Not complicated at all, says JC Conister. Yeah, not at all. Brandon's loving it. Evo's loving it as well. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios misses, and that is a game to love for Brandon Nakashima. And I promise that I'll give him the button, so let's give him the button. Let's go,
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Yeah, I'd love to know the stat there, Dubai, from how many games of loves has there been? Not just for Nakashima, but for the whole game. I don't know. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. He's incredible. Yeah, guys, that comment from whoever it bloody was, there is a no tolerance, racism, hate speech on this channel. Anything you say that seems like it might be heading towards racism, hate speech, whatever it is, we do not tolerate it here. We are an inclusive community, race, creed, culture, background, gender, LGBT. We support everyone on this channel. And if you say anything like that, you'll be out quick as you like. And that is all I will say about that. Big up humans of all kinds. Nick was receiving another massage there. Another massage, but he is back on court. Not to worry. His button is growing on me. Yeah, it's great. It's like the Tommy Paul button. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, Kyrgios steps in. That's a really good winner from him at the net. 15 love. 15 love. I think Kyrgios will get tired out. A close third set and 4 sets will get it done. Let's see. Let's see. Kyrgios to serve again. We're at 30 love right now. Down the tee. And then Nakashima misses and we're at 40 love. And we might have another game to love on our hands, folks. Match point for Alex Dimon. Oh, wow. That random facts guy says, are you Australian? No, I'm not, mate. No, I am not. I'm British. English. Yeah, Ivo, I agree with that. I agree with that. No profanity, harassment, or... I mean, look, after a couple of pints, I've been known to use profanity, but we prefer not to have it. We prefer not to have it. 40-15 Kyrgios here. Here we go again. And Kyrgios hold and gets to a business end. Let's not forget about that. And guys, there's 300 people in here, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be... Oh, it's an ace from Kyrgios down the tee. And we are at the business end. Business end. It's King Kyrios.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrios. It's King Kyrios. It's King Kyrios. It's King Kyrios.
Yeah, really good service game from Kyrios there. Nakashima's 15 love up on his serve at the moment. Do you risk chewing gum in Singapore? No comment. No comment. Lexi says, it's King Kyrios. Come on, Nakashima. This is a good rally here. Cross-court backhand from Nakashima. Cross-court backhand from Kyrios. Backhand to backhand right now. Nick loops one up. Just hits the baseline. Nakashima tries the winner off the forehand cross-court, but Kyrios gets it back in. Then Nakashima goes cross-court again. It's that dipped in from Kyrios. It's wide. It's wide. Nakashima wins the rally. So good from him. Love your energy, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. Fritz could be a dark horse. Yeah, I think so. I love Taylor Fritz, man. 3-1 up against Kubler. Of course. The self-proclaimed king. Ooh. Wow. Here we go again. Nakashima out wide. Kyrios into the rally. Nakashima forehand to the center of the court. Backhand from Kyrios. Oh, good forehand there from Nakashima. Had a bit of kick about it. And then he goes cross court. Kyrios, though, returning well right now. And he goes backhand into the net. And he's not returning that well because we're at 40 love. Nakashima. And at the moment, neither man can get a point on the other man's serve. It's incredible. Sorry, mate. Didn't know you were so sensitive. Yeah. Do you know what, mate? Just shut up. I'm blocking you. Get out. Get out. Sensitive. Just get out, mate. See you later, bruv. Oh, enjoy yourself. Not watching a stream. See ya. See ya. Bye. Everyone in the chat. Hashtag bye. See ya. Don't chat shit. Oh. Don't chat about... Sorry about that. Excuse my profanity. Oh, no. Ben and JG are going to kill me. Yeah, get out, Kamala. See you later, bruv. Oh, Nakashima just hits the baseline. Oh, poor slice from Nakashima at the net. And we're at 40-30 now. Everyone's saying bye. Yeah, he's blocked, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's out. Appreciate the support, guys. 40-30 Nakashima. Back to the tennis. Nakashima sofaed so well again. Out wide on the serve from Nakashima. Just wide. Gonna have a second to look at. Yeah, appreciate the buys, guys. Well, Kyrios steps in on the serve. That's a really good backhand down the line. Cross court there from Nakashima. Kyrios into the net. Nakashima holds. And Nakashima has one game to go. Look, guys, if anyone says anything that any of us, not just me, deems to be some sort of hate speech, will get you out. Look, Ben and JG have got 40,000 subscribers, mate. They're big dogs. Do you know? They are big dogs. They don't know who they are. Big dogs. BDE. They don't care about Kamala, mate. They've got other things to worry about. Yeah, nice try off that second serve. That's a good comment to buy. Let's go back to the tennis because, yeah, it really was. But look, Nakashima serving well again, and he is one game away. I like Nick, but going someone mellow today, but Nick is in my league. Fair enough. Good comment. We got Sean Bowell say, be gone. Come on, Nicky. Let's get this break. Go away, hater, says Lexi. Yeah, look, Brandon, I think, to be honest, I think Brandon's going to take this third set. I think Brandon's going to take this third set. So says Liam, you're killing me. Hopefully not. I want you to survive, my friend. want you to survive because we've got so much to look forward to. Climate change, political division. Yeah, come on. Keep it going. There's so much to live for, son. No, I appreciate that. If you're enjoying it, drinking coffee while watching, says the king. Love that. Colton says BDE. Are you sure, mate? Big dinosaur energy from Ben because he's a massive dinosaur and he's stuck in the Stone Age. Still watching Fred Perry. How many people run on this channel? Well, only Ben and JG run this channel. Come on, Garin. Has Garin won? Is Garin won? Into the rally here, though, because let's go back to the tennis because we are one game away from Nakashima taking the third set. Down the tee from Kyrgios. That's so good. That's so good there from Kyrgios. 15 love. Kyrgios out wide. Good slice there from Nakashima. Kyrgios tries to go down the line, just misses though. 15 all. How can haters show up in this stream? Liam is too lovable to even express hate. So I've won a match at Wimbledon. Appreciate that, Lexi. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima gets it back in off the slice. Kyrgios backhanded center of the court. Cross-court forehand there from Nakashima, and he gives it a fist pump. That's one of the only bits of emotion we've seen from Brandon, and Brandon is 2 points away. Will we get the break and the set for Brandon Nakashima? Dinosaur, I'm going to use that from now on. Don't tell him I told you, though, because he'll sack me. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima into the net. I think we've got a second serve, actually. Here we go again. Important points in this match. Down the tee from Kyrgios. Nakashima into the net. Important 30 all. Climate change will impact tennis more than any pro sport. I'm legit worried we won't have slams in my life. Yeah, I mean, look, the amount of tennis balls that are used, the amount of traveling involved, it could impact it. Out wide from Kyrgios on the serve. Nakashima misses the return. And we are at 40-30. Chance to take it to 5 all. Liam, you played Wimby. I wish, mate. I wish, mate. Kyrgios onto the top of the net, and then it goes long. We're going to have a second serve here. Nick out wide. Good return off the backhand from Nakashima. Good slice from Nakashima to keep himself into the rally. Oh, he's keeping himself in. Nick steps in. Nakashima loops it up. Kyrgios smash of the net. What a point. What a point to hold. So good. King Kyrgios at 5. Oh, do you know what? Let's give him a bump.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
System alert is King Kyrgios, and Brandon Nakashima with a good serve. Kyrgios keeps himself in it though. Slice from Kyrgios there. Brandon Nakashima cross-court forehand. He steps in with the slice again. Kyrgios with the slice this time. Slice to slice right now, and Nakashima goes into the net. And Kyrgios is love 15 up on the serve of Brandon Nakashima. King of Just is loving it. Is court hire available at Wimbledon after the tournament? Probably only if you're a celebrity, mate. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Oh, that was on Nick's racket. My bad. No worries. Out wide there from Nakashima. Good serving again. 15 all. Did we get to a business end in this set? Did I not play the button? Guys, let me know. But right now we are locked in. 1 all. 5 all. 15 all. Where do we go from here, my good thespians? Nakashima down the tee, and that's an ace. 30-15. So good. M says, come on, Nakashima. Come on, Nakashima. Nakashima. Oh. I just burped. Oh, my God. Sorry. Down the tee there from Nakashima. Onto the baseline from Nick. Cross-court backhand from Nick. Nakashima hooks it over the net. And that's so good from Kyrgios again. Such a good forehand towards the net. Incredible. You can hire the courts at the AO. Pretty affordable too. Yeah, it's not going to be the same, I don't think, in London, mate. They rinse everyone dry. Sean Powell says, double business end. Let's get serious. Lee Lubes is in. Hello. Hello. Hi, Mum. I've got tennis friends. Hi, Mum. Look at me. I've got tennis friends. Down the tee from Nakashima. Kyrgios, hooks a backhand down the center of the court, and then he goes wild on the backhand, and he misses. And we are at 40-30 Nakashima, nearly holding. No, I agree with that, Thomas. But in terms of like events and stuff like that, London just rinses everyone dry for like ticket prices. Can you rent Roland Garros? I've got no idea. Got no idea. Nakashima, center of the court. Kyrgios gets it in. Nakashima, cross-court forehand. So good. Kyrgios gets a slice in. And then at the net, Kyrgios can't get there. So good from Nakashima. Again, he holds. We're at 6-5. And will we get to a tie break? Hansy says, unfortunately, I have to go. Cheers all and enjoy. Good to have you here, Hansy. Have a good weekend. Good week. I think it's the weekend already. It's only Monday. Have a good one. Watching this at 3:23 a.m. Really do appreciate that, mate. If you're up late, absolute legend. AO courts are hard and can stay in condition all year round. Wimbledon is different because grass court is so hard to maintain. You know what? It's simple, but I didn't think about it. Appreciate that, Brandon. Brandon Nakashima's namesake. I assume he is therefore supporting the Brandon. But it remains to be seen. He hasn't actually confirmed that yet. And I would love it if he would. We're seeing Henman Hill there, full of spectators. What I would do to be in England right now. But on that point, I will be back in England in August. Who would like to see a JG versus Liam, myself, JG versus me in Challenge JG? Guys in the chat right now, who would win Challenge JG out of me, the forehand master, or JG, the wet flannel? Let me know right now. Challenge JG, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I don't know. You guys let us know. Yeah, happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day for those that are celebrating. Oh, sorry, guys. Just 1 second. The screen has slightly gone weird. There we go. Kyrgios to serve again. Out wide. Ace. Ace from Kyrgios. 15 love. Kyrgios trying to get it to a tie break, and it's 15 love at the moment. And if he's going to serve that way, he's good value for this set. Good serve again. Nakashima unreturnable. 30 love. 30 love. No, it would be nice if Brandon went deep, but I'm also an Aussie who loves Nick. I'm on the Kyrgios train. Yep, of course. I thought you would be. Kyrgios to serve again. Down the tee again. And it's so good again. 40 love. So good. You're better than JG and Ben at tennis? Yeah, I agree. A commentary? No. Flannel beat scissors. Let's see. Kyrgios out wide. Misses on that occasion. Will he get himself a game to love to get himself to tie break? And then we can play the tie break baton. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima gets it in. Nakashima. Oh, it's a shank from Nakashima. And we do go to tie break off of a game to love and a shank and a tie break. predictions in the chat right now for this tiebreak. We go. I am going for KYRGIOS 7-5. Nakashima cross-court backhand to backhand right now. Such a good rally to start off this tiebreak. Slice from Nakashima, slice from KYRGIOS, and it's wide. And we're at 1 love. 1 love. 1 heart. Oh, we got all of them coming in. We've got 7-2 KYRGIOS from the King. We've got popcorn ready, drinks, bring on the action. Love that. Thomas says 7-3 KYRGIOS, 9-7 KYRGIOS, 7-4 Nick, 8-6 Nakashima. Evo says 7-4 KYRGIOS, 7-5 Nakashima, 7 love KYRGIOS. 6-6 fifth set Gary Manure. Wow, 10-8 Nick. Nakashima 2-7. Incredible. Here we go into the rally though. Cross-court forehand there from Nakashima. And then he tries to switch up the angles. KYRGIOS with a poor back forehand really, but then he goes backhand cross-court. Backhand to backhand right now. What a rally this is. Slice from Nakashima. Cross-court backhand by Nick. Is it wide from Nick though? No, it's not. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Jonathan says 8-6 KYRGIOS. Sandy says Brandon 7-4. Loving the predictions, guys. Really do appreciate you coming in. We are currently at 1-1 right now. We're heading to the 2-hour mark in this match. We've got Aurora Watanabe and saying hi, Liam. Good afternoon. Watching from Japan. Good to have you guys in. Here we go. 1-1. What an incredible moment this is for either player. Let's see who will come out on top. KYRGIOS down the tee. 2-1. KYRGIOS with the ace. Ace. He's got more aces than a pack of cards right now because that's his 24th ace of this match. And if you know what a pack of cards is like, there's only 4. What a terrible bit of commentary. Nakashima to serve anyway. Nakashima out wide. Is that an ace from Nakashima? No, it's not. No, it's not. Second serve. Second serve. Nakashima. Oh, it's a double fault. It's a double fault. What are you doing, That really hurt. Nakashima double fault. Why? I can't. It makes me want to cry. Nakashima out wide. KYRGIOS tries to return, but it's too good there from Nakashima. We're at 3-2, and my head hurts after slapping myself. What am I doing? That really did hurt. I can't really see right now. I've kind of buzzed myself. It's like Tyson Fury versus Dillian White, except it's myself against myself. You should consider being a professional commentator, bro. I don't know whether you're being sarcastic or actually being nice, but I appreciate the comment all the same. KYRGIOS is a mini breakup at the moment, guys. I said 7-5 KYRGIOS, so just remember that one. Out wide from KYRGIOS, that's an ace. And we're at 4-2, and they are switching sides. 4-2 KYRGIOS, he is 3 points away. Nakashima needs to pull this one out of the bag. Nakashima is nervous, says MM. Brandon says, when Nick in serve-up mode, that one double fault could cost him dearly well. Exactly. Nakashima double faulting in the tiebreak does not bode well. What kind of speeds are Brandon getting on the first serves? I'll try and have a look, mate. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see, but I'll try and let you know if I do see it. Lol at Tennis Francis Lee. Appreciate that, mate. Jordan, I think you're on the wrong channel, mate. This isn't OnlyFans. This isn't OnlyFans. Yeah, appreciate that, Brandon. Get Liam calling Wimbledon, World Cup, and fights at every Kawasaki match. Love that, mate. KYRGIOS to serve again. Yeah, thanks for that, Brandon. KYRGIOS goes wide down the tee. We're going to have a second to look at here. Yeah, this isn't OnlyFans, Jordan. Down the tee again from KYRGIOS. And Brandon Nakashima can't return that one. We're at 5-2. Nick KYRGIOS is 2 points away. And the Aussie boy might just get it done soon. Yeah, we are at 400 viewers. That Random Facts guy says, please smash that like button. If you can get us to 200 likes, I would very much appreciate that. It really does help out the channel, and I appreciate you guys all coming in. Nakashima into the net on the first. We've got a second serve here to go. Nakashima out wide. Kyrgios. Ooh. Oh, what a backhand down the line from Kyrgios. Just set up a set point. Wow. Off the return of Nakashima, the backhand down the line. Wow. So good. Kyrgios again. Kyrgios, what a shot, what a man, play that button, the forehand return this time is too freaking good.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
It does not get better than that. We're vibing out here. If you're in the King Kyrgios nightclub, come join me because we're partying. King Kyrgios, what an amazing, incredible 2 points there from the King. It was the backhand winner down the line, and then it was the forehand return cross court, both off the serve from Nakashima. Look, let's give our full respect to Nakashima. He's playing so well, but sometimes in a tie break, a double fault can be very, very dangerous, and it proved to be there. Kyrgios off the serve of Nakashima as well, doing so good. So good. You can tell Liam wants to scream, but also not, so he does the weird whisper yell thing. It's classic. It's classic. The whispered shout, careless whispers by George Michael. That is what we love to see. Serve bot and hit a couple banger returns in the tiebreak. Incredible. Love that, Brandon. Dimonor on the 5th set tiebreaker. He's done it. Has he done it? Has he done it, Ems? Outstanding serving from both of these guys. Yeah, you have to applaud them both. Love to Demon 2 could be a great day for the Aussies. Unbelievable, says Art Project. What's your prediction? Well, where do we go from here? I almost think Kyrgios might take this now. I flip-flopped. I said Kyrgios. I said Brandon. Kyrgios is looking good right now, and I think he might just get it done. And that's what Thomas is saying. Kyrgios is getting it done. Guys, absolutely loving this. We've got Lexi saying, come on, Nakashima. Unfortunately, Lexi, your man did not get it done here today. You know George Michael, but not Amadeus. I mean, look, George Michael's an absolute go. Bad boys are having some fun. Crazy people keep him on the run. Guys, realize there's danger with emotional times. Anyway, great match, says JC. Guys, would you mind if I took a very, very short toilet break? It will only be 1 second. And I think we can actually probably play the Kyrgios button during my toilet break. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys. 30 seconds.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
We're back. I'm sorry. We're back. And it's 15-0 at the moment. Love the energy, Liam says. Ivo, love that. Appreciate that. The matches are so good today. Yes, they are. Appreciate that, guys. He still needs to return. Let's see. Looking forward to Badoza Halep. Yeah, I think Badoza might win Wimbledon, guys. I think the winner of that match wins Wimbledon. That's what I think. What a run to the jelly and very elegant. Legends back. Let's go. We're back into this one. Nakashima's currently 15-30 up though. Kyrgios goes, good forehand there from him. Backhand to backhand right now. Then into the center of the court from Nick. Cross court forehand from Nakashima. Nakashima goes into the net off the forehand. 30 all. 30 all. Kyrgios is much more composed and focused this match for sure. I mean, look, I think because of his shoulder, he hasn't got the energy to do any of his usual antics, mate. He just needs to get the win, get home, and get in an ice bath. How does this scoreboard work? Is it connected to a live score? Someone else updates? I believe it's just connected to like API data, mate. If you don't know what API is, go check it out. It's like how data works, but it's like data basically. Good slice return there from Nakashima. Then a good drop shot from Nick. Nick somehow gets in. Nakashima tries to sort of tweener, but Kyrgios wins the point, 40-30. So good. It's API, mate. It's API. Yeah, really good volley in there from Nick off the backhand. And it looks like he's going to hold in the first game of what could be the final set. Nick misses down the tee, and we're going to have a second serve to look at. Guys, I would really like to know where each and every one of you lovely, beautiful, sexual people are watching from today. Please let me know the country and city that you are watching from, and I'll be very appreciative and interested to find out. You absolute legends. One of the line judges there looking like he's out of Peaky Blinders, perhaps. He gets the call right, though. No, it wasn't a tweener, but it was a sort of flicked back. He had his back to the net, and he tried the shot. Yeah, JC agrees. Appreciate that, mate. Good forehand cross court there from Kyrgios. Then the backhand cross court from Nakashima. Kyrgios into the center of the court. Nakashima returns it straight back to him. Nakashima tries to go down the line. Kyrgios cross court off the forehand. Nakashima, powerful cross court forehand there. Kyrgios just hits the baseline. Nakashima again with a good forehand. And then Nakashima steps in and he misses into the net. Kyrgios advantage here. de Minaur is hurt real bad. What, Lexi? Update me. What is going on? What is going on? We got Thomas from Geelong, Australia. Good day, mate. We got Thomas Van Bass from Barcelona, Spain. I've been there. Absolute legend. Alex is from Melbourne, Australia. We've got Ems from Cork, Ireland. Good to have you from County Cork. We've got Art Project 6 from Toronto, Canada. And we've got Dubai from Georgia, USA. Lovely to have you all in, folks. Advantage Kyrgios here. Will the Greek Australian get this one done? Yes, he does with an ace. Ace down the tee. Kyrgios holds. We've got Francis, Houston, Texas. Good to have you in, Francis. We got KYRGIOS. KYRGIOS is from the United States. And I always say to my American brothers out there, my brothers and sisters, why do you make my US accent? It's not the best. Probably better at the Australian accent, or perhaps even South African, maybe even Scottish. I'm quite good at the accents. We've done it before. We can do it again. Just let me know, guys, if there's any you'd like to know. Then for sure. Liam, that was actually not a bad accent. I know. Zach says Wales, good to have you. And he changed his accent. Love that. It's pronounced Geelong. I'm sorry, Brandon. I really, really am. Viola, I'm not going to read it out, but you could be right there. You could be right. I'll ignore the pronunciation of city because you're a lad. Appreciate that. Your American sounds pretty good. Love that. Garin wins. Garin has won. Incredible comeback. 2 sets down, and he wins the match. Alex de Minaur heads out. Back to this match. Cross-court backhand there. Nakashima's hitting the net far too often now. The unforced errors are stacking up a little bit for him. How many are we on now? Only 7. Well, 17 is quite high, actually. 17 is quite high. Demon's out of the tournament. Yes, he is. Same country as you, mate, says Ely. How do you know, buddy? OMG, says Lexi. Yo, dude, have you heard about that cryptocurrency? It's called like Snoop Dogg Crypto. Dude, you gotta check out that Snoop Dogg Crypto. It's like a little like a leaf symbol, dude. And I'm telling you now, bros, it's gonna go to the moon, bros. It currently only costs like 0.00002 cents, but I'm telling you, Gary Vaynerchuk told me on YouTube that it's gonna go to like $3 million, man. Crypto bros. Oh mate. By the way, we're 30-15 Nakashima. Here we go. Just doing my best crypto bro impression there. 30-15 Nakashima. Down the line from Nakashima, Kyrgios with a good forehand return. They're going backhand to backhand. Oh, good forehand cross court there from Nakashima. Down the line there from Kyrgios. Kyrgios steps in with a dry volley. Nakashima loops one up. Is it in? It bounces in. Kyrgios smashes. Nakashima forehand. Best rally of the match. King, carry us. Let's go.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Wow. What a rally that was. We are at 30 all. Really, really good. Oh, cross-court forehand there from Brandon Nakashima. Kyrgios loops up a backhand, and we're at 40-30. Yeah, everyone's cracking up. Colton says, Liam, the legend, appreciate that. M says, WTF. JC says, WTH. King of Just says, Liam. Kyrgios hitting missiles. Yes, he is. No Singapore accent. Well, I can try it, mate. I do have quite a good one. King Kyrgios with the fire emoji. Love that. Let's hear the Aussie accent now. Talk about heading to a local for a point. Nakashima, please do something. Let's do this next point in an Aussie accent then. Nakashima goes long on the second serve. And I think that's a double fault from Nakashima. Yes, it is. Nakashima double faults, and we're at deuce right now. And let's be fair, Nakashima, he was serving well in the first set. He served pretty well in the last set as well to take it to a tie break. But too many double faults for him right now. That's his 7-4-8 for the match. Nakashima goes out wide. Kyrgios into the net. Kyrgios into the net. And we're advantage Nakashima. He serves better there. But for me, Nakashima's slightly off the boil right now. Let's see what he can do with his serve, though. First serve to come. He goes down the tee. That's long. And we're going to have a second to look at. Nakashima out wide. Kyrgios cross-court backhand there. Nakashima loops one in. Kyrgios, lovely little shot there. Lovely ground stroke from Kyrgios. We're at deuce again. We are at deuce again. So good. What do you reckon, guys? It's not bad, but South African is leaking in a fair bit. Thomas Buller says, not bad, sound like a 70-year-old Aussie bloke. Nakashima, cross-court forehand there. That's so good. Kyrgios slices it into the net, and we're back at advantage. Nakashima. Let's hear a Benoit Paire accent. I can't do that. I feel like the French would get offended at that. I can't be doing that. This is such a good battle right now. Lita says, come on, Nick. Liam, can you do Rafa's accent? Well, Nakashima steps in with the forehand at the net. Oh, such a good volley at the net from Nakashima to take the game. Yes, let's go. Such good hand skill.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Oh, just taking a little sip there. Yeah, Brandon Nakashima holds, and it was a really, really good end to that game. Yeah, let's continue with the Rafa accent. Well, wait, I need to think about the way he speaks. Oh, really good cross-court forehand there from Kyrgios. Then he steps in down the line. Nakashima keeps himself in it, though. Kyrgios volley at the net. So good. So good. We're at 15-all. To sound like Rafa, you need to add no to the end of every sentence. No, it's an unbelievable match. I think Casper played so well. I love my girlfriend. We happy. I 22 Grand Slam champion. Yeah, I can't do it. 30-15. Here comes Kyrgios again. Into the net from Kyrgios on that occasion. Capricorn says, yeah, the Brandon Nakashima button is everything. Yeah, I'm not very good at the Rafa one, unfortunately. Kyrgios, here he goes again. Into the center of the court. Brandon with a good backhand. Oh, poor forehand there from Kyrgios. A meter into the court. Goes straight into the net. 30-all. You're a nut, Liam. Now wife. Oh, that's great, Liam. Appreciate that, Vinov. What's a South African accent like? I'll try that soon. When doing a rough accent, you always need a face that says it's painful for me to talk. Liam Nadal for you guys. Rafa cracks me up. He's still cropping up. Surfries. It's sometimes very hard for me. I try. The medical team set my foot. I tried for the injection. It worked very well. I got 22. Let's go, vamos. But I try my best to keep trying, keep pushing to win my next Wimbledon title. And Kyrgios has just held his serve, so it's we have to keep trying, me and my team, and we'll keep going. We keep going, and we really enjoy. We enjoy, and hopefully Roger, because when we say Roger, we have to say Roger. Hopefully Roger will next year maybe we make a maybe next year me and Roger will we make a good match. That's a bit dodgy, not gonna look, enough of the accents. Let's get back to the match. We're in set 3, the 4th round of Wimbledon. Kyrgios is 2-1 up. We're still on serve in this 4th set. In the 4th round, back to the tennis. Yeah, Jay-Z says back to the tennis. Come on. This is not it's the lead. No, it's not. Back to the tennis before I get sacked by JG and Ben. Look, it's all good fun, guys. Anyone can take the P out of my accent. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Hopefully you guys aren't offended by that. It's just a bit of banter. Just trying my best with the accent there. If anything, I look like the stupid one, not Rafa. Anyway, Brandon Nakashima to serve. We're at 2-1. We're still on serve here, believe it or not. Believe it or not, there is still tennis going on right now. MJ says, coincidence. Okay, Nick is losing the first set, Novak the second, and Nadal the third. Wow. Is that what's happening right now? I haven't even looked. Kyrgios, good forehand there. Nakashima steps in and wins the point. We're at 15 love. We are at 15 love. He said, do Nadal, not Speedy Gonzalez. Fritz is dominating Kubler. Wow, love that. Love that. I really like Taylor Fritz, man. I've got a soft spot for him. Nakashima into the net off the first serve. We're going to have a second to look at. Yeah, we'll do some more impressions later, but let's get back to the tennis. Lovely little backhand return there from Kyrgios. Oh, but then he goes long off the backhand there. Goes long off the backhand. And we are at fifth. Wait. We're at 30-15. 30 love. Sorry. Why isn't my screen updated here? Apologies, guys. Nakashima out wide. We're going to have a second serve to look at. Here we go again. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios loops up a backhand, just hits the baseline. Nakashima wild on the forehand, though, and we're at 30-15. Lee, mate, please. All right. Just for you, Carlton. Seeing as you gifted the subs, no worries. MJ says, hi, King. MJ, I know I'm a good guy, but I'm not a king. Okay? Let's get that straight. Nakashima out wide on the serve. Kyrgios returns it, and then a slice there from Kyrgios. Nakashima steps in off the forehand. Kyrgios, oh, it's so good from Nakashima at the net. The volley is so good. He comes to the net. I'm really impressed by that.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
How often do you stream, Liam? Well, this is a good moment to say, not as often as I'd like on the Game to Love Tennis podcast, but I do have my own YouTube channel. Where I do boxing and football streams. So I'll plug it now. If you'd like to check that out, head to the Liquidator podcast on YouTube. We're sitting lowly at like 3.5k subs right now, but we're growing gradually. And if you'd like to check that out, then feel free. But the most important thing is Game to Love Tennis podcast. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. Liam is the second least after Haman, I want to say, in streaming. Yeah, apologies for that, guys. I'm a very busy man. Kyrgios down the tee, such a good serve. Nakashima, though, really good return off the backhand. Then Kyrgios finishes it off at the net. At the net. How much Red Bull has gone in, Liam? It's not Red Bull. It's Tiger. El Tigre. Yeah, no, I'd love to stream more, guys, but like it's very hard for me, man. Good serve down the tee there from Nick. Forehand to forehand right now from both players. Or Nick with a whipped one into the center. Then he steps in with that jumped forehand. Nakashima returns it well. Nick with a drop shot. Nakashima steps in down the line. Nick tries to pass him. It's poor from Nick. Really is 15-all. 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 I need Liam's energy for work. Yeah, guys, I've already worked me 9 to 5 today. So make sure, guys, you're keeping the energy going. You're all positive vibes. That's what we're here for. Have to question authenticity of Nick's injury as long-standing patterns of manufacturing drama. Well, he has taken painkillers, Todd. He has taken painkillers. Appreciate that, King. Ely, Chelsea is my team. Oh, a good forehand on the baseline there from Nick. He steps in with a drop shot. Oh, it's so good. Drop shot from Nick. Incredible. 30-15. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chelsea's my team. What do you do in Singapore? I work, mate. I work and I love life. Tiger, says Vinov. And says Nakashima break him. Not a huge fan of football, but I'll hit the sub. Appreciate that, dude. Liam can't stream because he's too busy thinking about Chelsea selling all their defenders. Let's not get into that. You need to channel it and bottle it, and you'll be a billionaire with a B. Appreciate that, MJ. Well, I will be if you keep donating, you absolute little legend. Long off the return there from Nakashima, and we're at 40-15, and Nick is going to try and hold his serve. Are you excited to see Murray at the Laver Cup? I'm excited every time Murray takes the court, mate. One of my heroes in sport, one of my idols. Kyrgios out wide with the ace, and he finishes off the game, and he holds his serve. Liam, are you that super talented streamer who can also fluently read in other languages? Definitely not, mate. But you can try me. Most probably Rafa's match will be under roof, kind of indoor match. Which player will it favour, Rafa or Van? I mean, look, I don't think it will impact Rafa too much, if I'm completely honest. I mean, if we're going to say who that would favour, for me, it would be Van der Zandschulp. But I still think Rafa will definitely have the edge in that match. Yeah, Dimonor lost, unfortunately for Dimonor. Commiserations. Capricorn visited Singapore in 2010. Nice memories. Good to see you there. Wow. Karan, do you work in Paya Labour? I mean, I'm not going to reveal, but I mean, I'm not too far from the location you mentioned, if I'm completely honest with you, buddy. How do you know that place, mate? That's a bit weird. Are you from Singapore? Good to have you in, Karan. Ido says, Kyrgios, proud of you. Well, you should be, because currently he is 2-1 up after being a set down in the first, and we're at 3-2. M says, what a great player Nakashima is. Yeah, I agree. I can see him in the top 20 at some point. He's only 20 years old. He's clearly good on the grass and the hard, and I can see him having a good career. Good. We should shine some light on Nakashima for playing really well today. Yeah, I was born there. Okay, mate. Okay. Maybe see you around here someday. Maybe see you around here. But I will be back in the UK in August. System alert. The liquid boy is back. Nakashima to serve. Goes down the tee. Kyrgios can't return that one, though. And we're at 15-love. Lyrics to a nice Asian song. Wag mo nang itanong so I can hindi ko rin sasabihin. There you go. Hopefully it is a nice song. And I didn't just call King Kyrgios an absolute mug. Here we go. 15-love. Second serve to come. Out wide there. King Kyrgios. Good backhand return. Oh, good from Nakashima, though. Cross-court forehand there. It looked like Rafa there. Then he goes down the line. Nakashima. 30-love. What a forehand down the line. So
Brandon
good.
Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Nakashima, what a whipped forehand down the line. He played the point perfectly. His shot selection at the moment is incredible, as it has been for most parts of this match. Almost Rafa-esque, the topspin off that forehand. And he's got some bottle putting that much topspin on a forehand on grass, but it's worked so well for him because it penned Nick Kyrgios into the corner. And when he was penned into the corner, Nakashima just stepped across and hit it down the line and finished him off. 40-15 now, by the way. Can have a fan meet. There's no such thing. Mate, I'm literally like Ben and JG's mate. Like, there's no fans. There's no nothing. I'm literally Ben and JG's mate that just steps on every now and then to help them out, like on a real one. Oh, a really good backhand return there from Nick Kyrgios to get himself to 40-30. So good off a brilliant serve again from Nakashima. Haha, Liam's energy will drain me again. Hopefully not. Nakashima's eyebrows, I haven't seen. This is Tiesto-esque. Love a bit of Tiesto. Love that. Capricorn, I'd live in Singapore. I can take the heat. Hate dicey weather. Yeah, come here, mate. The weather is very, very good indeed. Don't you get paid? Friends won't get paid. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. But I'm a friend first. I'm a friend first. If ever they said to me, Liam, we need you. We can't pay you, but we need you to stream for 3 weeks to keep the channel alive or it's going under, I would be there. I would be there. That's what I'm about. I'm about helping friends. I'm about helping you guys. I'm about helping everyone. That's what it's all about. This is why I'm here. For the vibes, for the love of the game. Kyrgios into the rally. Good return there off the forehand from Nakashima. He goes backhand down the line. Kyrgios clips one into the net. It's really good there. Sorry, in all of that, Kyrgios, of course, held his serve. W, friend. W to you. Dreamt Thesis, it says, hello, hello. Good to have you in. I'm just joking around him. About 92% of the time I joke. Well, if you haven't noticed, same. Down the tee from Kyrgios. Was that in there? Believe it was. Yes, it was. I don't know why Wimbledon taking so long to update. 15 all here. Yeah, about 99% of the time I joke. And then the other 1%, I'm probably crying somewhere. Or good backhand return there from Nakashima. Then he goes forehand cross court. Kyrgios forehand cross court. Down the line from Nakashima. Backhand from Kyrgios. Backhand to backhand right now. Slice from Nakashima. Good one from him. Slice from Kyrgios. Just hits the baseline. Nakashima to the center of the court with a backhand. Kyrgios returns one back to him. Cross court forehand from Nakashima. Then Kyrgios goes long. Kyrgios goes long. If you are just joining us, guys, I want to take this moment to say thank you all so much for joining. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Please make sure you smash that like button. And, of course, you subscribe if you are new. We are trying to get to 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And if you want to help us get there, then all you have to do is click that button. Kyrgios down the tee misses. Yeah, if you would love to, guys, join the family, join the fun. It only takes one button. Into the rally, though. Nakashima cross-court backhand. Kyrgios down the line with a backhand. Or Kyrgios, does he go in there off the forehand? No, he doesn't. He misses 15-40, sorry. And by the way, let's head to this match because Nakashima is at break point. I didn't even realize right now. Rob Van Putin, shut up, mate. Get yourself out. This isn't a dating app. Leave people alone. You're going in timeout. You weirdo, mate. See you later. Into the rally, though. Nakashima cross-court off the backhand. Kyrgios returns a backhand to him. Kyrgios needs to keep it. Oh, Kyrgios loses it. And Brandon Nakashima gets the first break of this set.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima breaks Kyrgios' serve, and it all happened in the blink of an eye. I think we're going 5 here because Brandon Nakashima has just broken Kyrgios' serve and he is now 4-3 up with a serve to come. And if he holds his serve, he will be 1 game away. 1 game away. I need to hit the clubs now. Need a rave. Lexi says, thanks, Liam. No worries. Your chatter is helping. But yeah, clearly me just chatting a load of waffle is helping Brandon. I said it earlier on in the stream. When I watch Brandon Nakashima play, he doesn't seem to be playing his best tennis. As soon as I turn away and talk about a load of shrimp, he seems to play really well. M says, yes. Love that. That random fat guy says, wait, what? Damn. Quite an entertaining tennis match. Yes, it is, Jonathan Bode. Yes, it is in this 4th round between King Kyrgios and Brandon the Naka Kinga. That didn't work. Ahem, Nakashima. If it goes 5, I don't think Kyrgios will win. Well, it's a really good backhand that just clips the baseline there from Kyrgios, and then he goes into the net, and Nakashima's 15 love up, and he's looking comfortable again. Nole versus Sinner feels like older version versus younger version of Nole. I feel like Sinner's game style will develop into Nole's style in a couple of years. I see that. I don't think it will ever, of course, reach the levels that Nole's been able to, but they do have similar game styles. All I'll say is that their technique off their forehand is slightly different. Djokovic, I find Sinner more flicks the forehand. Djokovic is more of a power, sort of a striker. Sinner's more of a flicker off the forehand. Djokovic is a striker for me. By the way, we're at 15 all as Nakashima goes into the net. Here we go. Nakashima to serve again. He messes up the ball bounce a little bit. There's some nerves coming in as he sees that he might get this set. He hits the top of the net and there's going to be a second. Come on, Kyrgios, says Edo. What's good, says Aiden. Good to have you in. Fritz rocks solid on court 1. Potential collision course with Rafa. Let's see. Oh, Nakashima into the net again. And we're at 15-30. And now suddenly it looks like Kyrgios might be threatening the break. Ems, I'll feel bad for Nick, but Nakashima is on fire. Well, at the moment, that fire is being put out by himself because it's an unforced error into the net. And Kyrgios 15-30. Nakashima into the net. He's not going to double fault, is he? If he double faults right now, I swear to God. He gets it in. Kyrgios backhand return. Nakashima backhand cross court. What a shot that is. 30 all. Backhand cross court. Winner. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Just like Yannick Sinner. Trancy for sure. Yes, it is. Call me touch. CMT says, come on, Cornet. Come on, Cornet. Come on, Cornet. Come on, Cornet. Nakashima down the tee. That's too good. 40-30. Wow, Brandon. Wow. How's Nick's shoulder injury? Is he playing possum? He doesn't seem to be touching it as much. I personally believe that the injury is real, but it's not hindering him significantly right now. Brandon Nakashima down the line. Kyrgios returns it into the rally. Nakashima cross-court forehand. Kyrgios goes down the line with a forehand. And then a backhand. Wild forehand into the net from Nakashima, and we're at deuce. Peace out, Liam, and everyone. I need to charge my tablet for the Nadal Van der Zandschulp match. Yeah, make sure you go check that one out, guys. I believe that will be covered on this channel. So make sure you are supporting all of the commentators on this channel. Not just JG, not just Ben, but predominantly them. Not just me, but David, Roland, Haman, Richie, Megan. How can we forget Megan? She pronunciations are next level. Everyone. This is a family. This is a community that doesn't just extend to the commentators on this channel. It also extends to you guys in the chat and watching live. Absolute legends. Advantage Nakashima. He goes out wide. He misses, and we're going to have a second serve. Second serve to come. Yeah, see you later, King. Thanks for joining. King Kyrgios, backhand cross court. Then he goes forehand. Nakashima with the backhand to return it to him. Forehand cross court from Kyrgios. Oh, wild forehand from Kyrgios. Does it hit the baseline? No, it doesn't. Nakashima holds. And he is 1 game away. 1 game away. How can I become a commentator on GTL? Well, in my case, it's being good mates with the owner of the channel. No, but I believe you can apply for it on Twitter, as I understand it. It hurts so much and is so unexpected. What is my friend? What is my friend? Tomjanovic is so bad. What's the score there, Jordan? Good to have you in. Peace, King. King's still in. By the way, we're at love 15. And Nakashima is 3 points away. Let's head back to the match. Kyrgios out wide on the serve. Nakashima returns. Kyrgios into the net. 2 points away. 2 points away. 2 points away. And if you are just joining us, guys, smash that like button now. Kyrgios with the kick serve that time. Nakashima returns it. Kyrgios goes wild. And we've got 3 set points for Nakashima. We've got 3 set points for Nakashima. Into the rally. Kyrgios goes down the line. Nakashima can't get that one in, though. We're at 15-40. Kyrgios saves 1 set and break point. Nakashima playing so well right now. Nakashima into the center of the court. Kyrgios clips it over the net. Slice there from Nakashima's long, and he's wasted another set point. And we are at 30-40. Rachel W is in. Come on, Brandon. Good to have you in, Rachel. Kyrgios to serve again at 30-40. Down the tee. Nakashima returns. Kyrgios wild on the forehand. And Nakashima fist bumps because the man from San Diego has got himself a San Diegan break of serve and a win in the 4th set. Let's go, Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
And he's broken. Fourth set, Brandon Nakashima. 2 sets all. Where do we go from here? It's Nakashima Kyrgios. It is Australia versus the US of A. It is Greece versus Japan. It is drama. It is centre court. Wimbledon. We are here. This is Game to Love. Here we go. The final set is next up. And if you want to see it live, well, you know where to watch it. GTL. A GTL. Here we go. The final set is coming up soon. I am going to go to the toilet, but I will be back in just a moment, guys. Do not go anywhere. Smash that like button. Let me know in the live chat who you have got winning this 5th and final set. I will play that Brandon Nakashima button one more time. I will go to the toilet and then we will find out who is gonna be the victor. I will see you next time, Carlton, you absolute legend. Thank you for the gifted subs. Lady T says, Liam, what's up, everyone? Good to have you here. I will play the Brandon Nakashima button. I will go to the toilet and I will be back in just a moment. It's Malaysia versus Cali. Apologies. Let's go. Where's the button? I need to go to the toilet.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
We are back in. Final set. We're going to find out who is going to win this one. No toilet cam. Guys, do you know what? Predictions. Final set predictions. Get them in now. I want to know. Final set predictions. Who's winning this match? Who's winning this set? Come on. I actually think Brandon Nakashima is going to win now. I think Brandon Nakashima is going to win it. Here we go into the rally. Nakashima's 40 love up. Oh, really good cross-court forehand, though, from Kyrgios. Incredible. Rob Van Putin, you're an absolute weirdo, and I'm blocking you. Goodbye. Let's go to the comments. We have got MJ saying 7-5 Brandon. Go Brandon. We've got Kyrgios 6-1. We've got 6-1 Nakashima. We've got Rachel 6-1 Nakashima. Look at Liam running back. So cute. I've got to run. Kyrgios can break down. Nakashima 6-2. Nakashima 6-4. Well, Nakashima has taken the first game. And Kyrgios only managed to get 1 point on his serve there. Really strong service game from Nakashima. And we are entering the final stages of this match. Nakashima 6-2. Nakashima 6-4. 6-love Naka. I don't think we get a baked good here today. Surely, guys. Surely. Liam, bro, that was a fast bar from break. Well, it's a good thing I'm very fast on the toilet, isn't it, Karan? It's very, very good indeed. Got the second game of this final set coming up in just a moment. Do appreciate all you guys joining today. Kyrgios out wide. Naka, oh, a good shot down the line there from him. And then the slice backhand. Kyrgios steps in and he goes into the net. It's a poor shot from Kyrgios and we're at love 15. Naka potentially saying, thank you for that great button. Well, let's hope he does. My top 3 to win, Djokovic in a doubt and a dark horse who is playing elite level Fritz. I love Fritz, man. I think he's so good. I really do love him. And I think he's a nice guy as well. Out wide there from Kyrgios. Naka returns and Kyrgios does poorly with his backhand there. And we're at love 30. And suddenly Nakashima is taking over. The Nak man is back, man. And I tell you what, he's not on crack, man. And if you hate, man, you're going to rate, man. Because my man is winning Wimbledon. Here we go. Kyrgios out wide ace. Kyrgios aces. Let's go. Oh, mate. 100th ace of the tournament for Kyrgios as well. Even if Nick loses, he'll put up a good show in the last set. Hopefully, here he goes out wide again. It's another ace from Nick, and we're at 30 all. We're at 30 all. And Nick, he heard my rap, and he was not happy with that. Fritzy boy deserves more titles. Yes, he does. Make your rap button. Let's see. Can Nick get a third ace in a row? No, Nakashima returns. Then Nick Kyrgios, good cross-court backhand there. And then really good volley at the net. Nakashima steps in. Can't get there. Really good from Kyrgios. And we are at 40-30. He's fighting back. As that random facts wants. Why is no one doing Cornet Tomljanovic? I guess they couldn't get anyone, mate. Unfortunately, Alex. Love that. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima returns with the backhand. Kyrgios cross-court forehand there. That's a really good backhand from Nakashima there as he gets it to deuce. This is legendary commentating. So entertaining. So much fun. Kyrgios 6-4. JC, man. Absolute legend. Really do appreciate that, mate. Really do. If you squint your eyes, it almost sounds like I thought I was going to say JG. JZ, sorry. Here we go. Kyrgios to serve again. Out wide. Nakashima returns. Is that long? No, it just hits the baseline. Backhanded to the center of Kyrgios there. Nakashima with the net approach. He volleys it at the net. Kyrgios passes him. Advantage, King Kyrgios. Your prediction for Rafa versus Van tonight? I think Rafa's going to be taken to 5. And I think Rafa's going to win in 5. Kyrgios' weakness is cross-court backhander rallies. Well, it was a really good finish from him there at the net with the forehand down the line. But I agree with your statement. Drent Liam has already 3 bending buttons. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Can Kyrgios hold his serve and get out of this game? Down the tee. And Brandon Nakashima cannot return that one. King Kyrgios holds. King Kyrgios holds. The Jay-Z Beyonce business is boring. Yes, it is. Nadal went straight, says John. Appreciate that comment, mate. S. Walker says, let's go, Nick. Liam is the Snoop of Singapore. Kyrgios is back. And I'm telling you, he's back. And if you want to smoke some crack, well, I have not got that. But Kyrgios can serve. It's something you deserve. Nakashima, you don't know that Kyrgios is my bro. Kyrgios. Oh, Nakashima comes to the net. Good volley. Gets it to 15 love. What's your 5th set prediction? I think Nakashima's taken this one. I really, really do. I really, really do. Tough hold, says Vinoff. Yeah, it's a good one from him. Forehand into the center of the court from Kyrgios. Cross-court forehand. And then Nakashima switches up the angles. Backhand from Kyrgios. Backhand to backhand right now. Oh, a strong one from Nakashima, but a strong one from Kyrgios. And then the slice from Nakashima. Kyrgios steps in a meter. Nakashima. Oh, it's an attempted tweener from Kyrgios. But it's not good. And it's 30 love Nakashima. Loki, that was a fire versus Angelo. Jabbar says, Christ, lol. Salah says, rhymes, though. Oh, God. Liam, where is Ben? I've got no idea, mate. I've got no idea. Where is Ben? You tell me, Lexi. You probably speak to him more than I do. Into the rally. Nakashima finishes it off. No. Second serve. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios, good backhand there. Nakashima, cross-court forehand. Good forehand from Nick to the center. Backhand to backhand right now. Incredible stuff right now. Oh, Nakashima goes long. 30-50. Spitting fire. Expecting another super tiebreaker. Imagine. Absolutely imagine that. Luigi. Come on, mate. Calm down. What's wrong with you? Come on, Luigi. Have yourself a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're angry. Luigi, here's a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're angry. Good backhand there from Kyrgios. Oh, so good. He clips it in. Nakashima down the line off the baseline. What a shot from the Knack Man. The Knack Man. They talk about Pac-Man eating his enemies. I talk about Knack-Man beating his. Let's go, Brandon Nakashima. So good. So good. It just hits the baseline. It's incredible. Wow, Liam, says Lexi. What? Why am I saying wow? Why am I saying wow? Nakashima out wide. We're at 40-15. Let's go. Can Nakashima hold his serve? Nakashima out wide. Kyrgios with the forehand return. Nakashima with a forehand that goes long. 40-30. 40-30. Lol, this guy's funny. Appreciate that, S. Walker. Where you walking to today, son? What a shot, says Lexi. Yes, indeed. Here we go again. Nakashima out wide. Kyrgios returns off the backhand. Nakashima steps in straight away. Kyrgios clips it in. Nakashima with a good volley. Kyrgios gets there, though. Wow! King Kyrgios gets it back to deuce. Wow! And the crowd go wild, and I go wild. And you know why I go wild? Because Kyrgios is an animal out of his habitat. And the Australian wildebeest wins the rally, and Nakashima scrambles like a car in NASCAR. Here we go again. Deuce. Nakashima out wide. Who needs commentary when I can listen to those velvety pipes? Luigi says, sorry. No worries, mate. No worries. Nakashima, good backhand there. Bit of a tentative rally here. Into the center from both players. Backhand to backhand. Nakashima tries to switch it up with a forehand cross court. Good whipped forehand there from Kyrgios. They're going forehand to backhand right now. Nakashima goes down the line. Kyrgios forehand cross court. Nakashima down the... Oh, too long from Nakashima. We're at advantage. Kyrgios, and we're at break point. We are at break point. Let's go. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button now. And if you don't do it, I'll come around your house with a whip. I'll turn you over and I'll say, you're mine. No. Breakpoint, Kyrgios, let's go. You're wild because, honestly, you're already my favorite commentator. Appreciate that, Angelo. Out wide there from Nakashima. Such a good serve. He fist pumps. And we're at deuce again. We're at deuce again. That random fat guy says, yes. Uh-oh, says Dubai. Push Naka. Oh, Kyrgios is talking to the umpire. There's some drama going on. There's some drama going on. Kyrgios shakes his head. He's not happy with that point. Omar says, holy shit. If Kyrgios doesn't win, I will come. I'm not going to read that out. We're a deuce right now. Come on, it sounds like you're telling a secret. Come on, Francis. Cut me some slack. It's nearly midnight here. And Kyrgios, after having he's back at break point. It's the second break point. After talking to the umpire, he's got himself some energy from somewhere. Can he win this game? Break point. Oh, and the antics are coming. He's using the towel. He's using the towel and just taking his time here. Nicky boy, you're supposed to play at the server's pace, my friend. And I'm a bit unhappy with the way he's acted there. Nakashima down the tee. Kyrgios return. Nakashima down the line off the forehand. Kyrgios just clips it in off the slice forehand. Nakashima into the net. And Kyrgios breaks serve. Kyrgios is leading this match. And let's go. The king of Australia. The king of Reese. The king of basketball. The king of gaming. The king of life. I can't find the button.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
He breaks, and he breaks good. He is 2-1 up. Can he consolidate the break? Nick Kyrgios is in the driving seat, and guess where he's driving? He might just be driving to the quarterfinals of Wimbledon for the first time since 2014. It doesn't matter about the price of petrol, the price of fuel. Kyrgios is a man with money. He's filled up his tank, and he's ready to go for the final set. And I tell you what, this guy drives a Babolat. Let's go. Let's go. Someone asking about what he did that was poor sportsmanship. I don't know. I just felt I'm not going to say poor sportsmanship. I'm going to say gamesmanship, because he went to the towel. He wiped his face for a certain period of time. And you're supposed to play to the server's pace of the game. That's all I'll say. The Australian wildebeest. Yes, exactly. Soles cracking up. Absolutely loving it, guys. Watching from the Philippines. Big up the Philippines, man. I love the Philippines. Got some good friends from there on my own channel, so I appreciate you coming in. Rachel, I can imagine your reaction had that interview about him being really good. Fair enough. Here we go. Kyrgios to serve down the tee. Nakashima, can he get that one in? He does. Kyrgios smash at the net. Huge 30 love. And there's no love lost for Kyrgios today. Even though it is 30 love, he doesn't need love. Bang, says Donkey Drop. Kyrgios rent-free in your mind. Loving it. He's not rent-free in my mind. He is, because I love him. He is, because I love him. 30 love. Look at the Winnie's TA says it feels like a roulette game. It could well be Cameroon. Good return there from Nakashima. Good cross-court forehand there from Kyrgios. He steps in a meter. He tries to finish it off. Nakashima goes down the line. Kyrgios clips one in on the baseline. Nakashima cross-court forehand. And then he switches up the angles. Cross-court backhand from Kyrgios. Slice from Nakashima. Slice from Kyrgios. Nakashima. Kyrgios. Into the net from Kyrgios. Nakashima wins the point. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a rally. What a rally. 70 winners overall in this match. Incredible. Incredible. Just got to say, Liam, you kind of look like Mr. Beast. I wish I had much money as Mr. Beast, but unfortunately I don't. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Guys, who's going to win this match? Please, in the chat right now. I need to know. I need to know. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima can't return that one. And it looks like he's going to consolidate. Sorry, I just lost my head there. I was just focusing on Nick Kyrgios's beautiful face. Kyrgios to try and finish this one. He goes out wide. Is that an ace? It is an ace. And Kyrgios finishes it off. He consolidation.
When I step out on the court.
Oh, what happened to the button?
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Sam H is in, and what a shot from Kyrgios! Wow, I'm playing the button again. An incredible forehand at the baseline after an incredible rally. That is impeccable. The king does it.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
I'm sorry, Ems, please don't mute, but my lord, you should have seen that shot at the baseline off the forehand from Nick. Nakashima, really good serve down the tee, and then he goes forehand down the line. Nick Kyrgios keeps it in, and he's found another level right now. Backhand cross court, backhand from both players, backhand to backhand right now. Still backhand to backhand. What an incredible rally this is. This is leveled up. Slice from Brandon. Drop shot from Nick. Brandon gets there into the net. Into the net. Are you going to have the button on auto repeat? No, because, well, I might as well, because Brandon's gone into the net. Whereas the tennis, I can't see it. I'm watching it, so you don't have to. So, Elliot, if you want the best tennis commentary, subscribe to Game to Love. Kyrgios wants the comfort of a double break. Well, we're at 15:30 here, and Kyrgios might just get that break. He doesn't just break eggs for his morning breakfast, but he breaks Americans from San Diego like Brandon Nakashima. Backhand to backhand, and Brandon goes into the net, and we're at break point again. Break point again. Kyrgios is taking over this center court. The backhand of Brandon Nakashima, just for a bit of tactical analysis here, is not firing at the moment. The backhand cross court's not good. The slice backhand's not good. Brandon's just, yeah, I think Ems is correct. Nakashima's knackered. He looks tired. Boo, says Sam H. Hype, says that random. Lewis United says Kyrgios wants, oh, I've already read that. Apologies. And it's no discredit to Brandon today. He's been so good. Kyrgios steps in off the serve into the net, though. It was a decent sort of kick serve there from Brandon Nakashima into the net, though, from Kyrgios off the return. Double break. Well, we might just have it because we've got the second break point here. Here we go. Here we go. Nakashima to serve. Down the tee. Kyrgios unreturn. Well, he returns it, but it's long, and we're a deuce again. Who is Nick facing next if he wins? Well, it'll be Nadal or Van der Zandschulp, won't it? Nexi? Am I correct in saying that? Nadal quarter, maybe not. No, it is. I'm pretty sure it'll be. Dafta Castro said Nadal quarterfinal is not a gimme. Botic is very talented, very strong on grass. Here we go again. We're at deuce. Nakashima to serve. He does serve down the tee. Kyrgios with a really good backhand return. And then he steps in. Backhand. He goes the same way. And Nakashima can't get there. And we're at break point again. Okay, it's Garin, Fritz. Appreciate that, guys. What do I know, eh? What do I know? Angelo says, yeah, subscribe and like, guys. This commentary is fire. Yeah, please smash that subscribe button. I don't know how many likes we're on, but if we're anywhere close to 200, let's try and push there. Break point Kyrgios. Out wide from Nakashima, too wide. We're going to have a second to look at. Into the rally here. Kyrgios returns off the backhand. Nakashima down the line with a forehand. Kyrgios cross court with a forehand. Then backhand cross court. And Kyrgios gets the break. And he pumps his chest like a man out of hell. A bat out of hell. The king is here. Double break. Nick Kyrgios.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind, it's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Bum, bum, bum. It's King Kyrgios. Do, 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 do. It's King Kyrgios. Do, 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 do. It's King Kyrgios. You'll be chatting about my boy. It's King Kyrgios. There we go. King Kyrgios. Double break. Let's hit the break button as well. Let's hit all the buttons. Push my button, baby. I don't know who sung that, but I tell you who's singing a song right now. It's King Kyrgios. And the song he is singing is potentially We Are the Champions. My friend, he's heading towards this match. Let's go, guys. He's unstoppable. The button fits Kyrgios. Love it. The bye Felicia is love it. Oh, God, I thought Nak had this under control. This could be bye the Shima boy. Watching the stream for Liam. Appreciate that, Vinov. Kyrgios got this match. Great fight back, Nakashima. Great fight, Nakashima next. Yeah, I mean, it really is. Lexi's loving it. Almost 200 likes. Let me know when we get there, folks. Let me know. Need more dancing to get to 200. Whatever happens, well done to Naka. I appreciate that, Donkey, because we can focus on Nick, but Nakashima, what a match from him. Kyrgios steps in, but goes into the net. And Nakashima's love 15 up. And is there another twist to this tale? Is the series of fortunate events about to take another twist? Here we go. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima long. 15 or I don't think so. Sandy Hughes says, smash the like. Smash it now. Smash it. Would have been a bad day for the Australians if Nick didn't get through. Well, Lewis, it's not over yet, my friend. We are at 15 all though, and Kyrgios is 2 games away. But I would not be surprised if the Nak man eats his enemies up and makes a comeback. But Kyrgios heading towards the victory right now. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima returns. Kyrgios steps in 2 meters, finishes off the point. 30-15. Tennis is a psychological game. It's also about momentum at times. And at the moment, Kyrgios has that momentum. Queen Cornet serving for the set. Good for Cornet. Serving for the set. Serving for the set. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Kyrgios to serve again and try and close this one out slowly. Down the tee there from Kyrgios. Good return from Nakashima. Kyrgios down the line. Nakashima cross-court backhand. Kyrgios down that other line with the forehand. Oh, we're still in the rally here. Cross-court forehand to forehand. Wild from Nakashima. 40-15. 200 like button, please. I'm easily amused. Well, we're not there yet. Oh, we are there. We are there. Let's go. 200 likes. Really do appreciate that, guys. I know I like and I joke around and all that stuff, but I really do appreciate it. You're all absolute legends. Mwah. Hey, did that button mess up there? Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. And by the way, Kyrgios has finished off that game and he is 1 game away. So let's stick to the action here. And I will let you know every single thing that is happening right now. Really do appreciate all the lights, guys. It means the absolute world to me. It means the absolute world. Sometimes I'm speechless by, obviously JG and Ben set this up, but the support you give me being one of the lesser commentators on this channel is incredible. Nakashima down the tee, really good serve. Kyrgios gets it in though. Nakashima, really good forehand win across court. JC Cornessa says, congrats on the 200 likes, mate. Appreciate that. Really, really do. And while I'm here, as we approach the end of the match, if you want to check out my channel, it is the Liquidator podcast on YouTube. I cover boxing and football if you want to check that out. Nakashima to serve again. He goes down the tee. Kyrgios gets it in off the forehand. Nakashima clips one in at the baseline. Oh, Kyrgios cross-court forehand. That's so good. 15-all. And he is 3 points away from the victory and a quarterfinal. This Nick is different to what Rafa faced previously. He's more composed and more consistent. Here we go again. 3 points away is Kyrgios, and what a match this has been. It's been draining. It's been emotional, but it's been incredible. Nakashima misses the first. We're going to have a second to look at. Has the crowd been more with Kyrgios and Nakashima today? I missed the first few sets. I think it's relatively even, mate. Kyrgios into the net. I think it's been relatively even. I think the crowd have just kind of enjoyed a really fun match. And I think they have taken to this more composed and less emotional Nick Kyrgios for me. Yeah, but appreciate your comment. Quarterfinal on our way. Let's see. He is 2 points away. Kyrgios gets it in off the return. Nakashima steps in. Slice at the net. Near it. Oh, he clips one up, but Kyrgios can't get it in. We're at 30-all. Yep, exactly, JC. Champions League, etc. Vanessa, favorite commentator so far. Really do appreciate it, Vanessa. It's very unnecessary. It's not true. There's so many better than I am. But really do appreciate that all the same. 30-all right now. Out wide from Nakashima. Or Kyrgios loops it back in. Nakashima, winner at the net. 40-30. And will he hold and give himself just some sort of hope? A tiny bit of hope. A sliver of hope. Francis says, enjoys your commentator. Really do appreciate that. Yes, Liam, even for both. Exactly. Love that. Kyrgios is one of my favorites. Would love to see him in the final. Let's see. Nakashima to serve again. Ooh, very wide there. Very wide. Got a second serve to look at. Hopefully he doesn't double fault here. Nakashima out wide. Kyrgios returns. Nakashima, such a good winner there from Nakashima, and he holds. And I feel like let's give him a bit of energy. Let's give the Nak man a bit of energy.
Brandon Nakashima. Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
Brandon Nakashima.
One more game, maybe. King Kyrgios is about to try and serve it out to get himself to his first quarterfinal in Wimbledon since 2014. That is 8 years, folks. And 8 years ago, I won't say what I was doing, but I wasn't even studying for my degree 8 years ago. So that shows what I was doing when King Kyrgios was last in a quarterfinal at Wimbledon. Incredible. Guys, does he take it here? Let me know. Lexi says, come on, Tiesto. Danced in my chair to the Naka button with my eyes closed, says Capricorn. It's a love game. Let's see. Up the Nick, says Henry Bush. Love to have you in, mate. The Nakashima is a lot like the Tim van Rijthoven button last night. I think it is. Here we go. King Kyrgios to try and serve this one out. And Lita says, go, 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 Nick Kyrgios. You're unstoppable. He might moan, he might laugh at the umpire, but he's so good at scoring a goal. He goes with his forehand, with his backhand. He takes it to the net. And when he wins the match, he actually shows a little bit of respect. Nick Kyrgios. Here we go. Kyrgios into the rally. He goes cross-court forehand. Nakashima gets there with a slice, and then he steps in. Oh, he misses though. He misses though, and we're at love 15. Nakashima. Haunted Nakashima. Haunted. Game, set, match, Costin. Here we go. Kyrgios out wide. Nakashima into the net. Oh, no, we got a second serve. Second serve. Kyrgios down the tee. Nakashima gets it in. Kyrgios loops up a forehand. Nakashima steps in. We're at love 30. And now, is Nakashima coming back? Is Nakashima coming back? He's coming back like Robbie Williams, and take that. Incredible. Nick has got this. Thanks to all for this stream. You have the best entertaining commentary, Liam. Appreciate that, mate. Mwah. Oh, Nakashima just hooks it in. Kyrgios cross-court forehand. Nakashima backhand slice. Kyrgios cross-court. Nakashima cross-court forehand. Nick Kyrgios, little drop shot there. Can Nakashima get there? He can. Kyrgios, he passes him. You shall not pass. But in this case, he shall pass. 15-13. The Lord of the Rings. It ain't the Lord of the Rings. It's the Lord of Centre Court. Wow. Wow! What a shot from King Kyrgios. This is so good. You shall not pass. You shall pass. Passing shot from Kyrgios. Out wide on the serve. He goes down the line off the backhand. Nakashima down the line off the forehand. Nick Kyrgios comes the same way. Nakashima clips it in off the forehand. What a rally this is right now. Kyrgios down the line off the forehand. Into the centre by Nakashima. And into the net by Nakashima. And we have 30 all. And Kyrgios is 2 points away. Wow. He's not coming back now. Hush, Liam. Let's see. Go, go, go. Kyrgios. This is incredible right now. Kyrgios' fiance is looking reserved. She is clapping incredible. Thanks for your comment, Vinoff. Really do appreciate that. 2 points away. Go, Nick. Ha, ha, ha. Naka. Here we go. 2 points away. Nakashima's done so well today, and he really needs to dig deep right now if he's to stay in this match. Down the tee from Kyrgios. And is that match point? It is match point. Here we go. Hit that button.
Match point.
Match point. Nick Kyrgios, 5 sets. 5 sets. And here we go. This could be the end of Brandon Nakashima's incredible journey in this year's Wimbledon. Kyrgios to serve. He goes out wide. I thought that was an ace. It's not. We're going to have a second. It's going to have a second. Kyrgios out wide. He steps in. Does he get it done? He does get it done. King Kyrgios screams at the sky. And then he gets it done. King Kyrgios, the king, has put his crown on. He stamped his pole down. And he said, this is my land. I own Centre Court. And I'm going to the quarter-finals. The king does it. Brandon Nakashima, full respect to you, my mate. You played incredibly well. But there's only one man whose night is tonight, and it's the dancing queen, King Kyrgios.
When I step out on the court getting furious, all the people come to see me cause they're curious. You'll be eating up these aces, I'm victorious. Don't be questioning my mind. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios. It's King Kyrgios.
Wow, what a match. What an absolutely incredible display of serving, grass court tennis at its finest. Full respect to Brandon Nakashima. I thought he played really well in the 2 sets that he won. And even the sets that he lost, his serving was phenomenal today. I mean, you look at the ace count from Kyrgios, 35 aces from Kyrgios. So the fact that Nakashima even took him to 5 was an incredible feat. Let's go to the comments. It's King Kyrgios. I need a cigarette. Carrying the country on his back. Liam, you have to be there in the Wimby's final stream. The energy is amazing. Appreciate that, Snehil. Really do appreciate that. But JG and Ben are the GOATs. Kyrgios is totally defeating Garcia. First ever Grand Slam semi-final. Let's see. Cheers to Nakashima. Looking forward to seeing more of him. Kyrgios has come a long way. He has. Quality work from you there, Liam. Great job. Hats off to you. Hats off to you, mate, for coming in and having fun. Got to go. Thanks for the coverage. See you soon. See you soon, Art Project. Liam's full name, I'm not revealing that, but you can check me out on the Liquidator podcast. Time to get revenge for his fellow Aussie, King Kyrgios. Love that, Thomas. M says, well done, Liam, you legend. Well done, you. You're a legend, Ems. You know that. Congratulations, Kyrgios. Thank you, GTL and Liam. Peace, chat. Peace to you, Dubai. See you later. I really enjoyed your commentary, King KYRGIOS. Does anyone know when the last time an Australian won a Grand Slam is? 2002, I believe. Leighton Hewitt, was it? It's got to be Leighton in 2002. Happy 4th to the Americans. Happy Independence Day. Liam Holloway, you're close, mate. You are. Dan DeCastro says Leighton. What's our next on GTL? Honestly, Sandy, I've got no idea. But there's loads of streams going on. Go support the rest of the GTL family. Please make sure if you haven't already, you smash that like button, guys. You subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you want to help us get there, then your like will go a very, very long way. And your subscription will go a very long way as well. Jasmine says Kyrgios wins the championship. The Bahamas can't wait to see you after a win like this. Love that. Cornet is one set away from her first ever Wimbledon quarterfinal. Love that. Vinoff says take care, Liam. Love ya. First time tuning in here. Loved it, Liam. Love that, Thomas. Make sure you stick around. Thank you so much, Liam. Always a blast whenever you're on. See you soon. I love that. You know, you're an absolute legend, Lexi. It doesn't need to be said, but I will say it. Thank you so much for joining. Kyrgios is weirdly calm and composed. Should we be worried? I think he's tired, Lewis. I think he was a bit injured today, mate. I think he's probably a bit mentally drained from all the antics with Kyrgios, all the questions from the media. I think that's probably all part of it. Bye, guys. See you, Lexi. Guys, any more comments, get them in. We'll get rid of the screen. We'll get it back on. Kyrgios wins 4-6, 6-4, 7-6, 3-6, 6-2. What an incredible 5-set victory for him. How much will this take out of him? I'm not so sure. But all we can say is best Wimbledon performance from Nick Kyrgios, joint best ever. He's tied his record at 2014 when he got to the quarterfinal. So good. Who gifted in this stream? Colton gifted some subs. So big up Colton for that. Thank you all so much. If you guys want to gift, then that's up to you guys. See you all in about an hour for Nadal. I think I'll probably be asleep, but make sure you enjoy that, guys. Guys, let me know in the chat, can Kyrgios win Wimbledon? Yes or no in the live chat now. John Silk has been questioning him again this afternoon, hopefully, because it's so hilarious. It's so hilarious when it does happen. John Silk and Kyrgios is like Starsky and Hutch, mate, a match made in heaven. I think he has, Dario. I think he has. I think he's got every chance now. If he can get through his physical issues, i.e. the shoulder injury, I think he's got every chance. He sounds very confident. Can't wait to see him again. Thank you. Same with you, Liam. Hopefully see you again, Lewis. Absolute legend. Who's doing the Rafa game? I imagine it's JG, mate, but I can't confirm that right now. I'll have to find him another time. I think he left. Okay, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yes, again, anyone but Nadal. Guys, what an incredible match. Let's go through some of the stats. 37 winners from Nakashima, 78 from Kyrgios. That is so good. There was 74 unforced errors in the match, 42 for Kyrgios, 32 for Nakashima. Serve rating was relatively similar for both players, but 10 aces from Nakashima and 35 from Kyrgios. 9 double faults for Nakashima. He did have a few too many double faults today, and then 3 for Kyrgios. The first service percentage from Nakashima wasn't good though, so despite him doing good on his first serve, 148 in, he only won 86 of those points, 73% for Kyrgios. That's the first serve percentage. And then first serve points won, 79% for Nakashima, 78 for Nick Kyrgios, so relatively similar. Sorry, I got that stat quite wrong. And then second serve points won, 52% for Nakashima, 50% for Kyrgios. So look, in terms of points won on their first and second, very similar. Sorry, I got that one wrong at the start. It was Nakashima just got less first serves in. And then break points saved, exactly the same for both players, 4 out of 7. You're another stream name. Love that. Fritz, just one incredible, guys, what an incredible match. Really have appreciated you guys coming in with me today, putting up with me being loud, being a bit brash. That's what I do on here. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. you know, I come in with my own style and stuff like that, which are slightly different to the usual, but hopefully you've enjoyed it today. Guys, I'm going to sign it off there by saying thank you all so much for doing. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I will see you hopefully for another match during this tournament. But I am going on holiday this weekend, so if not, I'll see you in the chat. I'm Liam H in the chat if anyone wants to know. So I'll see you in the chat, of course. But yeah, go check out the Liquidator podcast as well. That's my podcast where I cover boxing and football. Congratulations to Nick Kyrgios today. Thank you, says Donkey Drop. Hopefully see you soon. It was great. Congratulations, Fritz. Yeah, exactly, guys. Why holidays? I'm just going on a holiday, mate. I'm going to Bali. So I'm going to Indonesia in Bali, so see you there. But yeah, guys, really do appreciate you joining me today. Anyone that's put one comment, if you viewed the stream, if you donated like Colton, you will mean so much to not only me, but also Ben and JG. You're absolute legends, each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy your life. Make sure you're positive, make sure you're buzzing. But most importantly, congratulations to Nick Kyrgios today. Congratulations to Brandon Nakashima as well, because he had an incredible match today. And I thought, you know, this match could have gone either way. So congratulations to both players. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Come on, Wimbledon. Come on, tennis. I love you all. Peace out. Mwah.